Hello, and welcome to Mana Marvels and Mayhem. Last we left off, the party engaged in combat with a band of ne'er-do-well monks from an order called the Chandelure. The large elephant that had the ability to manifest multiple arms, a monkey folk that seemed harder to kill than would be normal, and a frog that did not fare well in combat. After the fight, you trekked through wilderness and desert to find Adora's hometown under tyrannical reign of these wicked monks. After Adora and B did some very successful snooping and sneaking, you learned that the monks are working with another of B's siblings, and they have imprisoned Adora's father. What could they want? Why are they working together, and what is it going to take to restore this peaceful village to its former glory? Adora and B, you stand in front of the rusted bars to the cell. Behind those bars is Adora's father. But today we're going to start today's session with Fezzik and Kyntar, still outside the city.
Oh, great.
What are you two doing?
Circle jerk.
What's up, brother?
So right now, you guys are
there. Okay.
you guys are looking out on the city, kind of at the walls that are made of like huge stacked trees that have been kind of scoured of all their branches. In between you and the wall.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, in between you and the wall are a sizable horde of untuned. You see that they have this kind of candle-like formation on their bodies, almost as if they're kind of coated in a light layer of wax.
So one, I'll just say, I mean, Kyntar's a little bit disappointed that he didn't get asked to go on the stealth trip. So he's kind of sulking a little bit. But he's also pretty sure that they're going to fail. And so he's ready to jump into action at a moment's notice.
Sounds good.
Don't worry. They'll be fine. They'll let us know if they're in trouble. How big is this horde that we see?
It's probably 60 untuned, just scattered out. They're easy 20, 30 feet away from each other in oddly uniform measurements. They're kind of set up as walking landmines.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Kyntar, sorry.
Fezzik, how many adventures have we been on together? I mean, too many to count at this point, right?
Well, it kind of feels like just one big adventure, but we've gone to a lot of smaller places, so...
Little mini adventures along the way, sprinkled in.
We've been together
every
for
single
what,
time,
6 to 9 months?
It's a lot of months, and throughout all that time, every time we get into a bit of a tizzy, it seems like we try to go stealth. And I don't remember it working out one time this whole time.
See, I think stealth has its place, especially when it's a one-man army. But honestly, I think you can get past anyone if you know how to talk to them, swing them your way. Sometimes you gotta pretend. Well, yeah. I've never heard of anyone turning down some type of offer if it really benefits them. You just gotta figure out what benefits them.
So you want to bribe them?
Not bribe them, but if you're able to get past certain people by explaining that you have something to offer, and then get close to the person that's in charge, you don't have to take out all the little guys. You just beat the shit out of the one and get the hell out. Then you might try to use a little stealth.
Well, it's an interesting take. I mean, I haven't seen you do that one time, so it's it's kind of surprising coming from you. But
well, most of the time there's that 4 or 5 other people in this party that make decisions. Unfortunately, I don't just get to do everything that I want by myself. I let my peace, but also, whenever we come up with plans, it seems like we don't have a way of doing things. We're still figuring that out. So we're kind of testing the waters with things.
Well, how's this then? Next time you have a plan of how you want something to go, I'll back you no matter what.
Oh, well, you don't have to worry about that. I still want you to, give us opinions on certain situations, but sometimes doing what we think might be right could be the wrong thing. Sometimes it's
Hey.
good to think outside the box.
Yeah, man. I trust you. Okay. You have a sound mind. You're a wise man. You know, you've got my
Papa taught
vote.
me well. I appreciate it. Now, with this horde out here, how many do you think you could kill if it was you and me out there?
Mm. How many do I see? Are there countless?
I think you said 60.
60 within
60?
visual range, but you assume they're everywhere, like around the city.
Dude, it may take us a while, but we could probably take them all eventually.
It wouldn't be a bad thing.
Dude, you get mad, you get a little tall, you could probably kick 10 of them.
Well, yeah, true. It'd be fun. I remember when I threw you. We need to try to throw you sometime again.
We
was a
need a
fun
name for
time.
that too.
We'll have to think on that. But
It should be something special.
what we really need to figure out, if we are going to eventually work on something to where we're trying to get past people, we need to have a little act to put together. Got to prepare these things so whenever you go perform or act in front of people to try to get past them or at least earn their trust, then at that point we could kind of know what we're doing if we just give a little signal.
So maybe you're saying we should like prepare like characters maybe to like go undercover as.
Well, yeah, I've always thought, my dad said that there's always been times where certain towns you don't want everyone to know your true identity. So you kind of got to play different people to get past certain things.
Your
I'm
dad
not trying to
said
interrupt
that.
your guys' dialogue. I love it. I just need to ask the DM something. Did we long rest before we're coming to the town?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure for spells and stuff like that. Thank you. Sorry.
Also, that was when we leveled up too.
Oh.
But yeah, Pops told me he's traveled across the world. That's why I don't really know a whole lot from experience. I've just heard stories and different things like that. And most of the things he's gotten right. There hasn't been too many things that I've been surprised by. Besides that elk, I never thought that creature was real. And I can't believe you wanted to eat it either. That was a little presumptuous.
Well, I still feel like I may have made the wrong call there. I think that maybe the universe put it there for me to eat, but it is what it is.
I get it. I know you're a hunter of sorts. I would say maybe we can try to have a better discussion before we make rash decisions. I know sometimes we kind of go at each other's necks pretty quick. You and B seem to really go at it sometimes.
Well, we've been together a bit longer, so we go at it, but there's. I think we still, worst comes to worst, we got each other's backs.
How was it when the night that all happened with him? You guys haven't spoke much on it, and after the Wolf's Pine, I'm a little more curious of everything.
Well, as you know, it's my darkest moment, so it's not something I really like to talk about the whole time.
He
And
had
honestly,
sex with Leah.
I don't really know why B did what he did.
Well, it seems like
Not
B
really,
has
not
a lot
canon.
of
I didn't do
things,
that. I didn't do that.
Looks like B has a lot of things troubling him from his past and at least chasing him. And I wonder if those things are constantly freaking him out.
I've wondered if maybe he had a bit more sympathy for my situation because of his past, and but either way, I'm glad he did what he did, So I'm still here. At times I've not wanted to be, but for now I'm glad I am.
How's your hand doing? Crystal still growing his claws?
Yeah, it hasn't happened in been a few days, I guess. The last fight we got in, I didn't feel it at all. But every time I look at it under the glass, it's still there. Just, it seems to have stopped spreading for now. So I think it's a good thing I haven't cut my hand off yet.
I just want to slowly pick up my hammer and just put it on the ground. If you ever want me to, I'll always take care of it.
If it needs to be done, you know what? I would rather it not be done with a hammer, but when it needs to be done, it can be you. If it needs to be done. Let me rephrase that. If it needs to be done. And I will decide if it needs to be done.
Listen, from all the jokes we've had, from all the jokes and things that we've had on this adventure, I appreciate being a part of this party. Being back in Didaspine, it showed me why I wanted to leave. So I'm glad I am with you guys. May not be the most ideal of situations, but I think I'm doing my part.
We seem to be facing death. We seem to be facing death on a day-by-day basis, and we certainly have a lot of disagreements. But I've spent a long time alone, and I'm definitely glad to have company now.
My dad always said something we were always working on the farm. It takes a long time to grow a seed, but once it's fully grown, it's worth the wait.
You're saying this party is a seed?
I think us coming together is from all the different places we've met. I think it's something of a seed. Now we just got to see what we can grow into together.
We're just coming together and spreading our seed.
Yeah, something like that.
Pretty nice when you put it that way.
Well, unfortunately, we've had a lot of crazy things happen, over the last few months, and whether we like it or not, we're a part of this issue that's going on in the world, and we got to do our part to fix it.
As you guys are having your conversation, the kind of shifting landscape of horrible, drooping enemies seems to kind of turn and double back in unison, kind of following the same path that they've been following for the majority of your time here. It seems as though they are a part of a patrol. They do keep the perimeter.
Quick question: as we're kind of talking and discussing, while we're out there watching the horde move or the patrol move, do we see anything of interest going into or out of the city?
Make an Arcana check for me.
Can I help?
Can I help him?
Help me! Suggest me to do exactly what you're gonna do. 24.
24. You don't really notice anything coming in or out of the village. Of the fiendish nature of these kind of demon entities that are inside the city, you do get a base kind of presence off of the area that there are demonic forces, at least within the walls. But your attention is pulled more tightly to what's going on kind of around and in between the untuned that are walking around out here. Every once in a while, there's a short glimmer of kind of a purple spark in the air. And this has only started after they've doubled back. It seems as though the collective movement, the pulling against the flow, has started some magical trickle-down effect. and it seems as though the air in between them is charged, but at different points, all throughout the landscape here.
I relay that information.
Okay.
What do you think those charged points are? Is that something we can disrupt?
This is not really related to the kind of magic I am more knowledgeable about. I don't know. I feel like B might know.
Maybe. It seems like someone of his presence is around here, at least from the same space he's been from. And Adora, for that matter.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I come across just like some real dark shit, I usually come to B with it, and he usually can point me in the right direction, so.
If there's a way we can get a hold of some of this, I don't know, demonic being, or part of a demonic being, to maybe get some more info on it, something for it.
You want to take a hostage?
Taking a hostage, taking a body, it doesn't really matter at that point. Experimentation is something you gotta look into. It's kind of like, you know how a pig gives birth, or an ember swine gives birth. You gotta dissect
course I
it, or
know.
at least go through it, yeah. You gotta kind of figure it out if you want to really figure it out.
Ooh, you got
Now,
some
I know I
research
said I was
going
going
on.
to back your next idea no matter what. Are you saying for like whenever they come back, maybe we could work on taking one?
I don't know if there's a way we're able to maybe pull someone away from the patrol. I don't know if someone's been walking off a little further.
They
but
seem
They
pretty.
seem to be walking in
pretty
twos
uniform.
mostly.
It's like a grid.
But even if we wait until we actually have to go in and help me and Adora, I think it might be something of use. Because right now, the only thing I've seen is that crystal sphere that we fought against in the forest. And it seems like this magic is something we don't know of. And the only thing I know how to figure something out is to study it. Now, I'm not the person to study it, but I know that's what we need to do.
Studying magic you're unfamiliar with can, also end up destructive, from what I've heard. Especially with forces like these, you don't. Some can of worms you just don't really want to open.
Well, if we gotta figure out how to take it out, we need to know everything we possibly can about this thing.
Well, just take for example that device that Adora was messing with in the chicken house. He used it once and accidentally sent a signal to B's brother, showing him exactly where we were.
Well,
I mean,
I'm not saying there's not consequences with our decisions, but I'm saying that to figure out these things, we have to take the consequences with them. We figured out that thing is a teleporter that could teleport us across the world. If we could actually pinpoint exactly where we want to go, or figure out how to create those balls and determine where we can go, I think that's a win for us. Yeah, going to the Hells and finding his brother in
agree.
the ocean, that was pretty rough, and I'm a little worried.
No. I agree. My only point was that, messing with things you don't understand can result in consequences you can't predict. And eventually, you take enough risks, eventually the consequences will kill you.
I could see by your hand you've already been a part of that one. Well, the only other thing I could think at that point is we gotta find someone that understands this more than us. I don't know if there's many of them, but if we ever run into my dad, he may know something. He's been on his
Really
journeys
should have
for a
brought him
bit.
with us.
He had important business. Him and my mama. I think they have a few different places they need to go. Seems like my dad was already to iron him before us. I'm assuming the first place he went after he left Innispine. Well, what do you think are we just waiting until we hear a scream and a yell for help, or do we need to get a little closer in? I'm a little worried it's been taking so long.
They could just be taking it slow though, and that is what they said to do. Like I feel if the only problem is if things are going well for them, and we go off and do something and blow their cover, yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't want to blow their cover, but I also don't want to miss the opportunity to help them.
I think it will be pretty obvious if we need to rush in and help them. Yeah, we'll probably see a change in their formation. All these things, they may start flocking to one area. That would, because as of now, we wouldn't even be able to find them without running into countless untuned.
Well, what if we see them start moving? What if we create a distraction to maybe buy them more time, and then we could try to get
Now,
in?
I've been team distraction the whole time. I thought a distraction would be a great idea, but Adora was very against causing a distraction. So maybe we keep that on the back burner, maybe for like a last case scenario. Like,
Well, how about this? If we see the patrol start moving inward, we know something's going awry. So at that point, we need to do some type of distraction to try to buy them more time to at least give them the opportunity to make it out.
love it. Great idea. What kind of distraction?
What could get these untuned to not go into the city? It's got to be something.
Big fire?
Well, we don't want to burn the place down. It is a desert. I guess we could burn the place down. They already did burn the place down. So, for
Wait, is this
distraction
place like?
wise,
Are there like? I have a question like about the area. Is it like? Are there like active fires going on, or is it already burned? And it's like
No,
smoldering?
the city is not as dilapidated as like a burned city would be. All of the buildings are still pretty well intact, give or take a few. They've just been wholesale rebranded to the Chandelure, this Chandelure cult.
Gotcha. Okay. So I mean, I think it'd be pretty easy to just like set fire to a building or two on the perimeter, maybe.
yeah, but how do we get
And-
there without them recognizing us? I can't stealth path these guys. I'm fucking huge.
Now, about like the guards, would we need to like do they patrol like past like the outermost buildings?
From what you can see inside, there doesn't seem to be any within the walls of the city, but they hug the wall maybe like 20 feet away from the wall and then all the way to you guys.
See, I was thinking more
Okay,
of if we create a distraction way further out away from the city, like maybe some type of monstrous beast of sorts.
Want to create a
When's the
beast?
last- We don't have to create a beast. We just have to sound like a beast.
Okay.
But I know you are a beast.
I mean, I don't want to be the distraction. I don't want to call all of the forces to me.
Well, I'll be here. I'll be here with you. Don't worry.
I think that should be like the very like last option. I feel like that's going to be
listen,
us
if
two versus.
If we create a distraction within the city, then the guards are just going to be just as close as they would be if they went into the city. So if we pull them away from the city walls, that gives them more time to slip out without being caught at the walls and taken over by the horde. We don't need to get caught. We
Well-
need to stay hidden, or try to. But maybe we make it seem like a monstrous beast is coming out from the city and they have to investigate. We move around further around them to the inner walls, and then we can try to help them if we can find them.
I just think if it's something outside of the city, then they would send maybe just like a few scouts out, rather than like if we staged something that looked like the city was currently being under attack, they would maybe send most of their forces to that area. This was my intention. But if you said you wanted to get a hostage or a dead body, then if we were to cause a distraction, would maybe just get like 2 or 3 of those guys out here, we could probably take them on our own.
and we do that, then they'd have to send more to get him out, and I could just buy him more time. I'm not trying to take care of everyone that comes by, but I'm just trying to get them away from the city walls. I can make some loud noises and make them come over here, and we just need to make sure we don't get found or be ready to beat some untuned ass.
Yeah, you want to scout the area a little bit, look for a place that could be advantageous, where maybe I could be waiting somewhere, but you'd be able to get maybe a sneak attack on them whenever they would approach me.
Yeah, we can try to find a good spot. You go towards the left side. I'll go kind of to the right around, and we'll see what we can scout and meet back here in 20 minutes.
Kyntar's gonna go scout.
Okay. Are you going?
Physical go the other way.
Are you guys kind of like
Yes, we're kind of like staying out away from the walls, like just watching the patrol, seeing if we could pick up anything of. Maybe there's a few that split off away from the group as they kind of patrol, or if there's any. Not just regular untuned, if there's any faces that we have not seen before, or type of untuned that we've not seen before.
Okay.
And see if there's anything that we can find to pull them away from it.
I'm gonna say roll a stealth check, both of you, and then you let me know what you get, because that will determine what happens next.
Leave my fucking armor in the sand.
12.
Very average. I got 11.
Okay. It doesn't seem like the Untuned are paying attention to anything in particular. They just seem to be moving with the rest of the crew. There's even a brief moment where you step within the eyesight or eye line of the Untuned, and they don't pick you up. Other than that, they are all walking in a uniform, unanimous manner, and there are 2 Minotaur guards up at the front gate. Go ahead and roll a perception or nature, depending.
On what we want.
Nice, that's better.
I'll roll a nature.
I did perception. I got a 17.
I did nature. I got an 8.
Okay.
That's a +6.
Okay. I'll start with Fezzik. You look out kind of over the wall to this large, what would be brass, but is now heavily tarnished, horn that sticks out of the window and onto the top of the building, kind of like a massive satellite dish, but it's a big deep horn. And it lets out this kind of low bellow that with the bellow releases what looks like big thick pockets of smoke, along with the rest of the kind of wispy climbing strands and streams of darkened air. Those black chunks solidify and flutter off. Kyntar, you are trying to get a better look at these things that are fluttering off. They are not birds.
Did you misunderstand? Did you misunderstand me? My total roll was an 8.
Yeah.
That was for me.
Oh,
That was
okay.
for him.
But then you said, okay.
You aren't super sure what these things are. They're not birds. They're not bats. They are bat-like. And they seem to have kind of a long tail that swoops out underneath them as they fly along. And they're
So you're
fast.
saying
Okay.
when the horn sounded, that these things came from the horn?
Yes.
Okay.
I need you guys both to make another stealth check for me. This time at disadvantage.
No.
I'm already at disadvantage. Is this double disadvantage?
They don't
Yes,
stack.
Just regular disadvantage.
Roll 3 dice, take the 16th
Hey,
lowest dice.
Also, the whole reason I got super excited there, Connor, was because I didn't realize I hadn't
Hey!
picked any of my spells yet since we leveled up to 7th level. So right there, I was like, oh shit, I have 4th level spells now. I was doing that.
All right, where you at?
I rolled a 16, 14, and an 18 on those rolls. Let's go.
Nice.
I got a 14.
All right. So you guys seem to be able to stay out of the eyesight of these creatures. They swoop pretty low and are looking for things. These seem to be filling the extra function that the untuned out here aren't doing. Go ahead.
During the time, do I just hear the horn sound one time?
Yeah.
Okay. And would I assume that if the horn sounded again, that it would just send out more? It wouldn't do anything to the first set of creatures that came out.
That would be a likely assumption, yeah.
How many did you say flew out?
Oh, hundreds.
Hundreds. Oh, lovely.
Oh, I thought you said 2.
No. Hundreds of these things come out of the horn.
Is there like a rock by my feet?
Yeah, I mean, there are rocks kind of sputtered throughout the sand.
I think it.
So like I'm assuming. Okay.
Oh, you're good. I was just gonna say, if I saw 100 of them, I would just start heading back towards where
Like
me and
running.
Kyntar were gonna meet, just to kind of give them the info that I got, and don't really know what to do next.
We will shift focus to B and Kyntar, or excuse me, B and Adora. Like I said before, you guys stand in the kind of dingy, underground cages, effectively. And Adora, your father is sitting inside one of those cages, a very, very old man.
That was fucking
fuck.
good, actually.
I love that it was
He's
off
casting mage
center.
armor on himself real quick.
Fuck,
Gotta make
was
that statement known.
incredible.
You're like
That'd be
getting
a good
traumatized
clip.
by your dad, and B's casting mage armor on himself.
Okay, so we're still invisible. We have about 20 to 30 minutes left, correct?
Yeah. And it's at about this time you hear the horn in the center of town go off, but it sounds muted and mucusy.
If I cast mage armor on myself,
Okay.
would that make the invisibility go away?
Yes, that
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
Oh.
You'd be invisible.
Because it
Your
is
armor
just-
wouldn't be.
It is just second level invisibility, not greater invisibility, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's third level.
I'm not gonna cast mage armor on myself right now, then. I'm gonna hold that thought.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Who's that? Say, looking at the cage.
I think we need to
Are you all right in there?
He doesn't respond.
focus our mission. I think we need to focus on our mission right now.
All right.
Let's go get the sword and we'll come back.
Who is that?
It's my father.
Oh, shit. So we're gonna free him after we get the sword?
I think what we should do is get the sword, unlock the cages, and tell them to wait, and then we should.
I could
There.
try and
I'm
create a
pretty
distraction
sure-
as we're getting out of here.
I'm pretty sure you told us about something weird was going on with the horn house before.
Yeah, it was billowing
Like there
smoke.
was smoke or something coming out of. Yeah. Okay. So, I think what we should do, go get the sword, come back, we'll open the gates, we'll tell them to wait for the distraction. Let's go burn down the what do I know what that is? That building is?
It would just be the town signal.
Go
Connor,
burn down the building with the town signal.
are there any dead people around us?
Make a perception check. It's pretty dark. Everything's the same color.
16 plus 2.
Okay. As you're looking around, there doesn't seem to be any recent corpses. There are some bodies that are effectively skeletons with like paper
Okay, don't need
mache
'em.
wrapped around them.
I look at Adora. I just say, if at any point I can get some blood off a fresh corpse, I can help create a distraction. If we want to like get them out of here whenever we do. I just need fresh blood
I would
from a recent corpse.
appreciate if you did not touch the bodies, just out of respect.
I just need a bit of blood. That's all it is.
We're not
I just
gonna
need a
do it.
vial of blood. And I can help
you
get
use
the
your
rest
own?
of the survivors out of here. That has to be from a recent corpse. I can help get the rest of them out of here. Listen, it sounds bad, but, you know, at least let the blood of a dead person be used so that way you can save the rest of the living that they lived with.
Okay. All right. You do what you got to do. Are there are the doors like chained together, or are they like jail cells where they're like locked with a key?
Yeah, think like typical dungeon, stone walls, bars that are coming out of the stone walls, and the doors are like essentially worked into the function of the door is a padlock that skeleton keys open. You know pretty full well, as do most adventurers, that those kinds of locks are really easy to break.
Okay.
Connor, I want it to be known I'm keeping my eyes out for any corpses.
Let's just keep moving, and we'll come back. We have a little bit of invisibility left, so let's just
Let's go.
continue with the mission. All right. Then we'll keep walking.
You approach the large door on the other side of the room, and it does not seem to be locked. But there are bash marks, like large dents, all over the surface of the door. You're not exactly sure what they're from, but they're deep enough to be noticeable, but not to have outright broken the door. They don't, impede the opening of the door or in any way, but it's damaged.
Can I tell from what?
Make a survival check.
+1. Okay.
Can I
here we
help
go.
him at all? I don't know how I'm helping you. I'm like, man, look at
You
that.
can also roll. I don't know how you would help with that.
All right, fuck it. See
12.
what I remember from my blood hunting days? Not shit.
I mean,
Just gone.
large rock, big fist, something, like it could have been anything given the surrounding
Dad? Sorry.
surrounding creatures.
Fezzik understands completely.
Okay, so and the door's not locked. Just creak it open a little bit, crack, take a look inside.
You step into a large, round room, covered in sprawling,
Wow.
stone-etched tapestries. They look to be hewn out of the mountainside or the whatever stone was underneath this building in the first place. Think like the Blades mural in Skyrim with all the reliefs. The first, starting on your left and working around the room, is the image of what seems to be a woman standing on top of a planet or a large sphere of some kind, and she is holding her hand out to what is a massive, toothy serpent with huge eyes that coils around the entirety of the room, worked into a majority of the artwork here. Behind the serpent is a set of 9 planets. They kind of bend around the length of the snake, kind of coiling through the artwork. Past them, you see what is essentially that female figure watching over this kind of grandeur orb, with flames etched into the back behind her, almost like she's protecting the orb from the fire. The rest of the wall, or a large portion, maybe 15 feet of the wall, is blown out. It looks to be destroyed, cutting off the artwork. But it ends with snakes trapped inside the sphere. 2 serpents wound tightly together. The sphere smaller than their bodies should fit.
And they show spheres, right? Not discs.
Right.
Not flat Earth. I remember hearing from a guy say
You
over to
assume
Adora,
they're
I'm like,
spheres, seeing as how they're always circular and don't ever change
pull out the
perspective.
pull out the immovable rod real quick, click it, unclick it. Nope, definitely flat. Put it back in my pocket.
That's actually a good point, to be
Yeah.
honest. It should move.
Oh, the
With
second
rotation
you
of the
click an
planet.
immovable rod, I should get yanked 5,000 miles an hour through every fucking thing. But I doesn't.
Anybody around?
The room is empty.
Corpses?
There are skeletons, like
God damn it.
proper skeletons,
Dude, corpses is all you talk about. These
covered
days.
in the
Need a fresh
same
one.
ceremonial garb as the
Trying
bodies
to save a
inside
town,
the Temple of
Kyntar.
the Moon.
How are they
Love that.
positioned? Does it look like they
Were sacrificed.
Scattered.
died like in a struggle, or
Or like
You
if they were
don't-
like in refuge.
You find like a rib cage attached to a spine, attached to a skull that has everything else strewn all over the room that's kind of tucked into one of these ceremonial garbs. You find what is a skeleton kind of like huddled up in the corner of the room. Almost as if the skeleton itself is cowering, even still. This room is ancient. That's about all you can gather, is that everything in this
Ancient and
room
okay.
is ancient. As you're looking around the room, you both hear and the doors are closed behind you.
Connor. No. Is there like a beautiful opening in the ceiling that we could like magically get out of?
There is
Yes,
a spotlight in the center of the room that you're not sure if it comes out of an opening in the ceiling, but it shines down on a single pedestal with one object sticking up out of the stone.
I look over at Adora and I'm just like, that's probably yours.
no?
No, it's not a sword hilt.
It is.
Fucking what did you think? I kicked Dora in the back towards the fucking pedestal.
Ow, fucker, ass.
Go get it. It's what we're here for. Then we gotta go save her damn dad.
Okay, all right. I'll
Like,
walk up
geez,
to
I'm
the
sorry. You bring
pedestal.
me literally the other day. You were like, "Hey, it's fun. You're gonna have to kill your dad, right?" Now we get here. Now we have to save yours.
You should kill his dad.
Walk, I'm gonna summon the other great sword, and I'm gonna fucking try and Indiana Jones it. Like take out the other one and put the other one in.
You try to
Is that
summon
really
your
gonna make a
great sword,
difference?
and it does not happen.
It's a great idea, though.
Oh. I hear this happens to a lot of guys.
You're not helping. All right. Walk up. Double
So
fist that thing.
let me give you a
Come
little
on,
bit,
pull out.
little bit more detail about what you're looking at here.
You got this, Arthur.
You walk up to the pedestal,
so ready to
and
fist
the
it.
sword is kind of obscured by the bright light that fills this room with a vague blue color. It is not the sword that you're used to carrying. It is a simple, yet very beautiful silver rapier that is stuck to the hilt in the stone. As you were trying to cast that spell that summons your sword, you could hear a faint warbling, kind of like pan out over the room itself from the center of the room. Like the worms from Adventure Time. Excuse me.
Okay.
That's not your normal sword. Let's get bigger.
I'll still try and pull out.
Well, we try sometimes. We don't always
Grab the
succeed.
hilt. It stays stuck in the stone. I'd like you to make a strength check for me, please.
These things
And
usually
again,
aren't about strength.
Dirty 20, please.
30-20. All right. You really wrench on that thing, and you can feel as though the blade is bending at the handle. But you can tell it's not going to snap. As you pull on the sword, you can feel this sensation crawl up your arm. And it's almost like if there is a song playing through your fingertips into your palm, bursting out through your wrist and into your nervous system that runs up your arm and into your head. You hear incomprehensible, bright, beautiful music. You've only ever heard this one other time, and it was in your brief instances into the heavens, the kind of counter world to the hells.
Not that great.
It is kind of directionless but beautiful. It is both quiet and intense. The tune never completes. It seems to wrap in on itself, an Ouroboros of music.
Just like looped.
Kind of. It loops and shifts into
It never
another
gets to
loop.
the drop.
Yeah, exactly. It never crescendos and never kind of completes the sentence.
Sounds like the heavens. A bunch of fucking just teasing you.
You guys anti-heaven.
And I'm still struggling to pull out. It's not coming out, B.
Pull harder. I don't know.
Is-
I look around the
Can I
room.
look
Is
at
there
the pedestal?
anything?
Is there...
Is there something you gotta like slot into it? Do you have to like I don't know?
Um,
Got like an amulet on you somewhere? Long lost family treasure? Put your arm in it.
Anything on the pedestal?
Maybe just
Um,
try it with just your one weird arm.
I wanna try and summon this weapon. I wanna see if that might do something.
it resonates louder, but it doesn't move.
I look back at the door. There's no one like that can hear this, right? Do I hear all this?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck!
As a matter of fact, Fezzik
Oh man, there's not a fresh
and
corpse in sight.
Kyntar, everywhere the untuned step starts glowing blue. not purple, and it does make a sound. It's like all of the sand turns into this tinkling silver that gives off moonlight as if somebody kind of just slapped down a light bulb. The Minotaurs are kind of like, what the fuck is going on? You can see them kind of nervous from far away. And you hear this kind of dull every once in a while.
Dull what?
This dull kind of like drumming tone.
Do you have any idea what that means?
All of the footsteps of the Untuned are kind of glowing now with this tinkling silver light, as if somebody put down a patch of moonlight. And every once in a while you'll see this kind of like, see, hear, feel, this wave of low resonant energy that kind of whips out across the sand toward you guys.
Should we run? What are we supposed to do? Should we run into the city?
No, whoa. Run into, dude.
I don't. This light's
feel
just
like
coming
that-
through the ground. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, relax. We've seen crazier stuff. All right, calm down. I think that they've got it under control. There's no need to go ruin their day just yet. All right. I feel if we run in there, I feel like it's certain death.
All right. Well, listen. I'll trust you. I'll follow you when you believe it's the right time to go in.
You guys see the Minotaurs disappear into the city. Swords drawn.
Like they run in.
Yeah.
Oh.
What about now?
Guys, yeah, things are looking real fucking great.
Please, for the love of God, remember that my armor is on the ground right next to you guys.
I forgot you took your armor off. Yeah.
This look. Okay, we need to. We need to.
Wait,
go
so
now.
is our
I
invisibility
think-
still going or no?
Nope.
Since we've been in this chamber.
The
Okay.
first ring ripped it off of you.
I did notice while we
Oh.
were scouting that there were moments where the
First ring
Untuned
ripped it
like should have seen me,
And-
but didn't react and just stayed on the regular, pace.
Okay. That's...
So
Are
we
you
may
saying
be
we
able
could
to
just
enter
run
the-
in there?
Maybe so. I mean, it's worth trying. I don't think that we should interact with them unless we know that they for sure recognize us and want to stop us.
Well, and I want to raise up my arm. You ready?
Are you guys just gonna try to fucking walk right in?
You're not here.
Yeah, we will
as I-
fuck them.
Is that the plan that I
As
just
I-
heard? Did I
as I
seriously
grab-
just hear the plan that like we're just gonna walk in and hope that they don't give a shit?
Turns
No, you
out
didn't
one
hear
does
it
something.
because
One
you're
does
not
simply
there.
walk into the gates
Uh,
of Mordor.
I grab
Exactly.
as I grab Kintar's hand. I want to cast Longstrider on him.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to cast Longstrider myself afterwards, and that's my 2 spell slots.
Okay.
So we need to find the 2 guards that ran off, right? We're trying to follow them.
I would imagine
So,
they're
'cause
going to
they're-
where we need to be, but we got to be careful of these fucking birds
Exactly.
that are going. Just keep dodge.
Before we
Let's
do
just
that,
ignore them.
Oh, I'm about to have 100 feet of
I'm
movement
gonna-
when I dash.
I don't think
I'm
these
gonna-
Untuned.
I'm gonna
I
stop
think
what
they're
I'm doing.
preoccupied.
And I'm just gonna get down on a knee and I'm just gonna start, just do a little prayer, and I'm just gonna be like, Candy, I've done everything that you've asked.
Are you
I
fucking praying?
need
right
some
now?
help with this.
We're praying. That's what we're doing in this
Please
situation.
just
We're
tell
praying.
me what to do.
B walks
Things
over and he
have
tries to
gotten
remove the
dire.
sword.
make a religion check. You try to remove the sword?
I try to remove the sword.
Make a constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Fuck!
baby.
It's at least a good
That's
ass.
good for 19.
You should
Hey,
be pulling on his shoulders.
It's a 19.
'cause
Tom's
Adora
better
was
than
pulling
Dex,
on
though.
it.
It could have been
That's a
Dex.
I would say
19.
my dex is pretty good. That's at least where I get a +5. So that's only 14 though. I really hope it's not a high saving throw.
You feel this cold wash over the top and back of your skull. It never quite reaches your shoulders or your chest, but you can tell that whatever just tried to reach you,
Not the
when-
sword for me.
when you went to touch it, didn't want you there.
Cool. Not the sword for me. Don't want it.
To 19,
Can you get this fucking thing?
19.
You close your eyes, and as you kind of have your eyes closed, you look up. You can see the sword in its entirety, kind of floating in the air with your eyes closed, as if it's the only thing that exists. You see very briefly the kind of domed weapon of the Candlekeeper, the large candle wick quencher, come out and douse the top of the sword's handle, making it disappear.
Open my eyes again.
It's still there.
I'm
Close my eyes.
Not there anymore.
okay.
I'm just
If I
over
go
here.
over, are you okay? Are you having a fucking stroke right now? Can I? If I go over to the door and listen, do I hear voices on the other side of it?
Mhm.
Oh fuck. You better fucking do what you're gonna do. I really hope this door is sturdy as hell because there's definitely people on the other side of it.
You hear footsteps running down the hallway towards the door.
Oh, lovely.
At the kind of end of their stride, you feel the door slam forward as if it's locked. A huge symbol appears on the face of the door.
Oh, thank God. It's got magic.
Make a history check for me, please.
See how well my history is.
I'm gonna try to pull it.
That's a 2. That's a 2 plus 2. I don't know shit.
I'm gonna try and pull it out again.
That's a big door.
Hey, make a strength check.
Don't fuck me. Don't
Aura,
fuck me.
please get the fucking sword.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Nice. Woo.
For a total of 23.
With this kind of blind insight, you reach forward, you hear the hum of this thing reach up your arm and into your head again. You pull, not necessarily with the muscles in your arm, but the song that plays inside you. And the blade snaps off.
Oh, I broke it?
Were you supposed to do that? Or is it just like the hilt? Do you just get the hilt part and then you need like the rest of the stuff? Is that it? Is that how this works? Were you supposed to do that?
I don't fucking know, dude. I have no idea what's happening right now.
Oh, fuck. This is not a good situation to be in right now. You just broke your fucking sword. I was hoping that thing could like one-shot everything outside that door.
The moonlight in this room
Gotta
is
suck
starting
it
to
out.
look really weird.
Oh, fuck. Did we take something before coming in here?
The kind of like rings of light start bending on the walls. They would have been the reflection of the sword's details on the wall from the spotlight. They didn't go away after he pulled the sword away. They've just changed shape. They are now twisting around the room in these kind of like dancing lines. And when you go to kind of move or do anything in this room, you feel slightly sluggish. And when you look down, you can tell that the moonlight itself is solidifying into deep water, knee-high water. And it is slowly climbing up.
Adora, what'd you fucking do?
Well, we're dead.
Isn't there a hole in the ceiling?
Yeah, you fucking killed us.
It's at about this point you guys are running through the untuned, long stridered.
Just running through, yeah, just, I need a hero! Just like, what?
Are they doing anything? Are they?
Yeah,
are
attack
they
of
looking
opportunity.
at us?
Attack, you both have to make 20 attacks of opportunity
As
against you guys.
you-
You just fucking sprint through.
As you step into maybe a 10-foot reach of one of these creatures, its head snaps to look directly at you, and the air around you goes bright red. Those crackling kind of like shapes seem to grow red hot and take one of the untuned with it when it explodes. It doesn't destroy it or leave any residue. It rips it out of existence, seemingly. As you guys are running through, I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws.
I could see these, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. just making sure. You never know. Thank
The
fuck God. Thank God I could
What
see
are
it.
you
I
supposed
gotta
to do in that situation? Do you have any insight, B?
What, with the fucking sword?
I got
Yeah.
a 22.
I just
Rolled a
there's a
2
sword
and
and a
natural
stone. You
20.
pull the sword out. That's everything I know, man.
Okay. So
But you broke it. You fucking broke it.
you guys are having this screaming match as
What the fuck?
the water is filling up, splashing down into the thing. The door is pounding with this big symbol
Oh, that's
that like
lovely. I love this right now.
that like glows bright ice blue when it like
I don't-
explodes into the room. The
Adora,
door
I'll be
is
100%
solid.
honest. Adora, I don't need this kind of stress right now. God damn it. I go over, first off, so he pulled the fucking sword out and the sword broke, right?
Mhm.
Summon your fucking sword. Try to do it.
I'll summon it. Try
Come
to.
on.
You've got
Do
it
it.
in your hand.
Wait, just the fucking hilt?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Just gonna toss it and just resummon it.
It
Does it
flies
resummon?
to your hand. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh.
it.
Oh, so this is your fucking sword now. I'm fucking, god damn it.
Is it-
God damn it.
is
Put
it
it back in the
technically
fucking,
half
put
a
it back in the
sword?
fucking thing. Put it back in the thing. See if the...
You're grinding it around the stone, trying to lock it back in place.
Fucking just put it back in, man.
Man, what
From one end of the room.
Your other sword's better than this shit. Get rid of this piece of crap.
From one end of the room, you're hearing large banging. From the other end of the room, you're watching a door like clink, 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 clink.
I feel like Troy in fucking Community right now, and he's just like, ah!
Yeah, everything's on fire.
Like,
What were your guys' dexterity rolls?
I had advantage, so I rolled a 2 and a 20.
oh,
Yeah, so I got a 22.
I got a 21.
21. You guys
Heck yeah.
deftly dodge out of the way of these crackling whips that reach out and are seemingly trying to grab you. Whatever mechanism this is made up to be, it is taking on accident the untuned that are in its way. They grab onto them and pull them into this kind of like collapsing void that crackles to in its death.
Oh my god.
As and we can tell this is red that is coming through, so we
Yes.
can assume that this is the demons that are taking it.
There are
The
a couple
demonic
of things-
presence that we saw.
There are a couple of things that you've seen with red aura.
Well, Fezzik assumed demonic, and B has some answering to do. Also, as we're diving through, I just wanted this to be super cool Matrix, like jumping over Kyntar back and forth, leapfrog, jumping through. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
just Make sure
absolutely.
that's all through.
Dude, let's not complicate things, man. Let's get through here.
No, you guys
Seamless,
rolled
still
really well.
efficient, but cool.
Yeah, you guys rolled really, really well. So you guys are deftly like, Fezzik, you're running along, and you slide under one of the crackling whips that kind of almost takes you out. And Kyntar, as you're kind of like running up behind him, you jump over the whip off the top of one of the untuned and kind of barrel flip to the floor as you take off again. You make it to the door, and there doesn't seem to
I was
be a
about to say, I
single
can't
guard
wait for
in
him to get
sight.
to this fucking door that they can't get through.
The door is open. The drawbridge.
No, I'm
wasn't-
talking about the one we're at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep going.
You get into the city walls, and there seem to be people rushing back into their homes. There's now a large kind of horn blare that's going off every 10 seconds or so, kind of warning everybody that there's something going on.
Did we see the Minotaurs?
They and a large number of heavily armored guards are kind of like rushing into the middle of town.
I get. Kind of following them, right?
That's our only lead, I guess.
Just fucking
Adora
shooting
said he
up
was going
behind
to a
him.
temple. Where's a temple here? Do you see one?
Are you too loud?
Can I look around for a temple?
It's like the most obvious building in the entire
Okay,
town.
cool.
It's a big tower.
Okay, let's go to this obvious building.
All right, I'm following you.
Okay.
Is that where they were gathering towards, or
Mhm.
no?
Cool.
Oh, okay. Is there a back entrance?
Hold on, just a
You
second.
see one?
Can we? Is there a way to scale the top?
I mean, you can certainly try.
How the fuck
I mean,
did
like,
Adora and I get in
judging
this
on
place?
what the building looks like.
The sewer.
Huh?
Oh, we
Oh,
did. We
uh,
found
How,
a sewer
how
entrance.
tall is this building?
Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, we went the Skyrim route.
Like,
So-
Fezzik, can you throw me on top of this building?
This is the building I'm talking about.
That's pretty tall.
That's the horn that's billowing smoke. It's a pretty tall building.
Okay, so I don't know.
And the town does not look that nice anymore.
And every time we hear this horn going off, we're seeing like hundreds of these weird creature things coming at us out of it.
At this point, no. It is just
Okay,
lots
thank God.
more smoke. It seems to have
I
stopped
think that was just
producing
bats that
noises.
were living in the horn.
Maybe.
Like, they got woken up and they flew out.
Fezzik's worried. It's like a summoning thing. That's terrifying.
No, it's definitely a summoning thing.
If you want me to throw you up there, I can sure as hell try. I'll just have to get big and start kicking some ass. Do you just want me to start fighting out here? What are we doing?
What the fuck?
Well, if
I
you get
love this
big,
plan.
Can you climb up on the building yourself?
I can sure try.
I mean, if we go through the front, we're gonna have to fight a whole bunch of guys. If we could, like, maybe go through the top or the back, maybe we could get to Kyntar, or maybe we could get to B and Adora before anyone else.
Love how you said your own name. But I think I can try to get you up there, but if I get big, if I don't take any damage or deal anything out, I'm not going to be able to stay big for long. It's going to be real quick and out.
I'll deal you some damage.
You promise?
I promise.
Let's do it. And we'll, I guess, run up to the side of the building. How tall is the bottom of the... I guess try to maneuver around the crowd if we possibly can without...
The kind of bottom of the roof is pretty low. You're able to reach it with a good jump. As you guys are running, are you guys going around the left or the right of the building?
I always go right.
I mean,
Right's always right.
fuck, I always go left, so we're separated. I'll go right. I'll follow the guy that's gonna throw me up.
As you guys are running around the building, I'd like you to make, let's see, because it's Fezzik going first and you're following. I'll have,
Well, I was gonna say, is it low? You said how low is it? We just have to make kind of a
you
jump.
just gotta make kind of a jump, but
Okay.
leading up to you guys getting, going around the building and doing the thing, you make a perception check for me.
Fucking
Not
this
perception.
goddamn room with Adora just like
12.
Yeah, I don't know how to swim.
8. Sorry, it was so low. I forgot how low it was. I had to recheck the dice. It was a 5. Yeah, 8.
I forgot about that.
I knew it was just bad.
God damn it, fucking oh fuck.
You guys hear
Got
rushing
fucking
water.
John Marston
as you
with me.
kind
I
of
love
going
it.
around. You guys hear a lot of rushing water as you kind of going around the right side of the building, but you're a little preoccupied onto your plan to take any mind to it. Yeah, go ahead with your guys' task.
Come here, run at me, and I'm just gonna boost you up. I don't need to get big to get up. We just gotta kind of jump up. We can do it.
Okay, alright, I'll take a.
Just gotta
I'll get
kinda-
like a 10-foot start.
I imagine I'm in
No.
front of you, so I'm just gonna turn around and like get my foot ready, just kind of push you up, and then I'm gonna jump up.
Out of
behind
pure
you.
curiosity from memory, when Adora and I were like casing the building, Was there like an entrance from the top, like a door or like something, or were there just windows?
There are windows. There's a bit of
Okay,
a
cool.
relief port for.
Aren't there windows on the first floor
birds.
too, when we first looked around the building? Okay, just confirming some things.
I can't see the building or the first floor. So apologies. We're already up though. We're pushing up Kyntar. What's going on?
We've made a plan. We gotta stick to it.
Yeah, we
now.
got
Let's
it.
go.
We got it.
Throw me up.
So easy enough. You kind of volley him up onto the first floor of the. Actually, you know what? We'll do it this way. Fezzik, make a strength check, and Kyntar, make an acrobatics check for me, please.
13.
Can I have an athletics check if he has acrobatics? Cool. Oh, thank God. 13. Needed that. Jesus Christ.
We both got a 13.
Oh, nice. Go team.
Lucky number.
Yeah, you
6
guys
and 7.
kind of meeting in the same energy. You vault him up, and he throws you, like properly gets you up to where you need to be, but kind of slamming you into the wall a little bit. Your velocity was a tad faster than you would have wanted it to be, but yeah, you are up there. In Fezzik, it's easy enough for you to hop up and pull yourself up.
So just to confirm this, like they're doing like the Army of Two
Kyntar
thing,
would
where
bring
like one
down,
guy
you
gets
know.
down, he like boosts you up, the other guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I was gonna come down. I want to give him a hand. Like,
I was gonna say they're doing the
I'm up
video
on his
game thing
own.
when you have the NPC with you and they have to help you up ledges and shit and boost each other up. That's what you two are doing.
Love it.
Is there a window or like anything we can look through on the side we're on?
Yeah. There are a few like pot lid sized round holes, windows along the
What do we?
along the length, and then there are some kind of like wider square, kind of paper framed, long windows in the center.
I mean, I want to go to the bigger one and look through, see what is through the window.
Okay. The windows themselves are essentially blocked with a sheet of paper instead of glass. It's thin paper, so it lets light in. It's just diffuse by the time it gets into the building. So you'll have to like poke a
Okay, so
hole.
You guys
Yeah, I'll do that.
The first floor just ripped open.
Oh, hold on. I just want to make sure there's two windows like that on both sides, or like the opposite sides of each other, and then there's two like the smaller windows. So when he pokes a hole, I just want to run through on the other window, just straight through the paper and try to go down to the ground.
Just fucking Kool-Aid man through that shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to like. This is the strangest thing. So you're like running along the rooftop with tiles kind of like slipping out from underneath you, and then you take a hard left and Scott Pilgrim through the window. Like just a solid fluid leap through the paper, kind of shattering, sprinkling wood as you as well, Kyntar, make your way tearing through the paper into what it would be the second floor. Immediately, you are greeted by what looks to be a ton of like wait staff that seem rather thin and filthy. They've been doing their job. One of them's carrying like a stack of towels and looks nervous as hell.
Kill one.
They're kind of like bustling around, and you hear this kind of like large thumping over the railing that kind of looks down onto the first floor.
And down on the first floor, do we see anything? Like, do we see those minotaurs or the crowd below, like of Untuned?
You jumped in, didn't you?
Right, but into the second floor, I thought.
Yeah.
Because I jumped through the window.
You guys get in here, and it's surprisingly louder than you expected it to be, because there's like a good 50 people packed into this building trying to get into the doorway where they are. You assume where they are because there's, so much focus going that direction. They seem to be kind of a mix of just different
Oh.
creatures and races that have the ability to speak and do things just as anybody else, and demons, who kind of off and on will crackle away with this kind of wispy firework spell that makes them kind of vanish from existence. And they'll kind of like float off and crackle away, and then another one will kind of like take some information and float off and crackle away. It doesn't take long for not only you guys to stop hearing the banging on the door into what is now like belly button high water, and you see.
Wait, the water is on. What about the water?
That's
Where-
for them.
Oh, yeah, for them.
Oh,
Um,
sorry,
no.
sorry.
You guys see this
I hear drowning to death's nice.
flute-crowned, very wispy individual push past through the doorway, kind of hissing this horrible language out towards everybody else. Anybody who's not a demon kind of immediately plugs their ears because they can't take the kind of raw sound of his voice.
Nobody ever liked him much.
As of now, you are unnoticed.
How the fuck are you unnoticed?
A lot of the commotion
Me
was...
and Adora had to be invisible and shit to get in here.
Yeah, but now there's a whole fucking riot going on.
Yeah, that you cause. Loud asses.
Oh, you
Like
said
that
that you
is-
say we're unnoticed?
Don't play me. This guy couldn't get hard out of the fucking rock.
What do you think? Do we need to jump down there, or do we need to try to figure out a way to get in? I don't. What are you thinking?
let's spend some time with my
I mean,
brother.
we're trying to find B and Adora, right? I mean, do you think that they're up or down?
I'm assuming they're going where the crowd's going, but I know if we jump down there, we gotta either take on the crowd or beat them to the spot.
It's your call, man.
I was thinking it was more your call. But if it's my call, we're gonna jump down there and try to do whatever we can.
I'm following you.
All right, let's do it. And I guess I'm gonna jump down, down onto the first, or down into the first floor, and see if I'm able to get to the side of the people that are running, and try to just be running in the same direction and trying to be as unnoticed as possible.
Okay, give me just a moment. Roll a stealth
I love
check.
this. I just
Same
love
way.
this trying to be unnoticed as possible. This fucking just Goliath of a human being.
Okay, go ahead and roll disadvantage, please.
Yeah, I thought so.
In a fucking werewolf.
I'm gonna follow him in like exactly in his footsteps. So.
Are you in hybrid form right now or no? Yeah,
Yeah.
so we got a fucking werewolf and a Goliath just fucking charging down together.
A giant.
To be
Thank
fair-
you.
Oh, disadvantage. Oh.
Yeah, disadvantage.
My other dice stopped that roll though, so I feel like that shouldn't even. Count.
I don't know what I'm supposed
Shut
to
up.
add to it, but I rolled a
Nope.
2, so it's failing.
I got a 6.
Okay.
My first
Uh,
roll was a 19.
You guys jump down and kind of like do the superhero landing before you take back off and start running.
Oh, superhero landing.
You drop down, and the sound of your feet hitting the ground causes like 10 of the demons to look back and
course it
to
fucking
see
does.
what the hell that large crash was. Along with the flute-crowned demon, who calmly, wide-eyed, wide grin, you can hear this low humming coming from the crown that is fused to his head. He walks up and says, "And who might you be?"
I look at Fezzik.
Oh, he's talking to us.
Yeah, who are you?
Oh, Roro Ray.
Are we? How
Yeah.
how are we like? How is our spacing with these people? The way that we landed on.
Now that you
I
guys
know
kind of
next
jump
to.
down into a
Yeah, now we
clearing
get
of
into the
people,
fucking semantics.
you
Just wondering.
kind of gathering info about where you're at and what's going on. You notice now that you are completely surrounded. You are in a like mosh pit clearing.
So I feel like I'm gonna slowly kind of like rotate to where like we're not back to back, or at least like shoulder to shoulder a little bit. Like maybe we're covering like 300 degrees, maybe. You
Okay.
know, I want to just say we're just passing through.
The demon.
You seriously just try to Jedi mind trick a bunch of fucking demons? Like, dude, not the droids are looking for.
The demon smirks even wider, if even possible. It says, "Strange place to just pass through. Strange time."
Well, I don't know
Yeah,
about
well-
you, but we have no idea what's going on here.
Yeah, and sometimes a strange time is just the time that happens. You know, you can't really determine time. It's just an inanimate object. But we were really just passing through. We had actually seen some crazy demons just fly up through the sky a little moments ago, and we were trying to get the hell out of
believe
there. We were passing on through, trying to make sure we were getting the things that we needed from the shop. And whenever we passed through, we saw 2 demons just fly up through the sky. Don't know where they were going for, but it looked like one guy had this green glowing arm when he was flying through. I had no idea what had happened with it. It was crazy. So I'm getting the fuck out of here. But we just fell through them. Apologies.
Make a deception check.
Please. I need it.
Dude, that's a great one.
Got a 21. 18 plus 3.
21.
Had to find deception for a second.
He squints at you, his smile dropping immediately. He says, "What did you say they looked like?"
Oh, there was 2 demons. One that had these curly little horns. I think he was wearing what was it, Kyntar? Wooden mask. And then the other one had this green arm that was flying through the sky. It looked like they were heading south past the desert. They looked like they had broken the walls, and those birds were chasing after them, or bats, whatever those things were.
And they looked up to no good, let me tell you.
He looks down at you, and mind you, he's even taller than you are, Fezzik. He's by a couple of heads taller than you, just thin. He says, "Right, you may be of more use to us than you have been now in the future." And he turns and he says, "Lock them in the cellars that are still open and functional." And 2 demons kind of like grab you around the arms, and make their way, pushing past the rest of the crowd of demons to put you guys in the cells that are down those steps. When you get down there, you immediately hear the rushing of water again, and the door that has punch holes all over it, from demons and creatures trying to barge in. You are thrown into the cell kind of right next to this sullied door. It already has an old man in it, but he seems to be either dead, not paying attention, or asleep.
There's no water in the cells, right?
It's slowly leaking out from underneath the door.
Ah, shoot.
Here, I'm just gonna try to break through, right? We got away from the crowd. That's all we wanted. Let's get out of here. They got to be down here somewhere.
The guards are still
might as well.
there.
Let's
As well are
Oh,
like
isn't there?
Did I hear that?
Isn't it a hallway? And at the end of the hallway is the door. So shouldn't there just be like a shit ton of people?
Oh
like,
yeah.
trying
There's
to get in?
there's tons of people in this room. It's packed. Like he had to push through demons to get to you, or get you to this doorway.
Wait, so we were thrown in a cell that is in a room filled with demons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love the thought of me and like Adora somehow
hot
like,
in
getting
here.
out of this situation, like getting out of the cell, and we end up in front of this prison. So we're like, what the fuck are you guys doing here now?
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
What are you two doing Sir B. And
That's a really good fucking question, isn't it, Connor?
Uh-huh.
We're trying to fucking figure this shit out, and I'm trying to make sure fucking Hilt boy over here doesn't drown.
Kyntar, I think we're doing great. Just want to let you know.
Jesus Christ. Like,
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Can I look around the room? Look for any clues.
well, what the fuck was the
maybe
praying about
some type
earlier?
of
You were
way?
fucking praying. What did that do?
Make an investigation check.
I don't know what to do.
I'm looking
okay?
with him.
You see a
I'm
sword
looking
and a
with him.
stone. You pull it out.
I'm looking with him. I'm
Uh,
helping. Or I'm just looking as well.
What's your
Pull out
intelligence?
game week.
I already rolled. I rolled a 16, so I'm looking pretty good there.
Okay. All right.
It's
14
only plus
for
2, 18.
Okay. And then what was yours again?
14.
14? Okay. As you guys are padding around the room, Adora, you are having trouble
first
kind of
decent
moving
roll.
through the water. Your hand seems to be moving freely as if the water wasn't there. Like you're able to kind of swing it at normal speed with the hilt of the sword in your hand. But the rest of your body still trudges slowly through the kind of growing pool.
Can I close my eyes and try and move?
Yeah, you close your eyes, and B, you see him take 3 large steps forward rather quickly.
The fuck's that about?
Close your eyes.
I closed my eyes.
You close your eyes, and the weight of the water disappears.
Okay. I look, I guess I close my eyes in the direction of like the pedestal where his sword was. Is there anything there? Or no?
No, there is not anything there.
Fuck me. I look up towards the skylight with my eyes closed.
With your eyes closed, you look up towards the skylight, and there is a white disc above you.
Adora, look up.
Eyes closed with my eyes open.
With your eyes,
Eyes closed.
Okay.
You look up with
look
your
up with my
eyes
eyes
closed,
closed.
and there's, again, a white disc above you guys that seems to be casting light down onto vague shapes in the depth of the darkness. You guys being practically fucking immune to the dark, have rarely struggled with, making things out in the darkness. But
I don't know what you're talking about.
it's as if a normal person were sitting in a Vanta black room with a single spotlight in it.
I trace the light down into like the water with the symbols that it's casting.
Okay.
What do those look like?
The light itself is not putting off symbols into the water. It kind of creates a pillar around where the stone pedestal would be. You would have seen that the pillar of light when the sword was, there still.
There.
Other than the faint shapes along the walls, there isn't a whole lot going on with the light itself other than that it is there when your eyes are closed.
Adora, I don't know what the fuck to do.
I'll walk into the light. See if that does anything.
As you
Don't walk into the light.
We're alive. We're fine.
kind of take faith and try to step up into the light, you raise your leg and your foot finds purchase, kind of like halfway up your shin. And as you step up,
Am I
it's almost like
Watching as he's
stone.
like levitating.
Yeah. With his eyes closed, you can see that he is stepping on what looks like empty water.
Stop walking for a sec. And I move my way over towards him. I close my eyes and I grab the back of him. And I follow.
You pull him down.
Keep walking.
You make your way.
Does it work for me as well or no?
Yes, it does work for you as well.
Okay, thank God.
Adora, you are able to see what is like the faintest glimmer of the blade still stuck in the stone. As you kind of get an upright view, it's just like a diamond shape that floats there.
How close is the water to submerging the stone?
4 or 5 inches.
Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. So, give me just 1 second. I'm gonna walk
Yep.
back down. I would probably keep your eyes closed.
I'm just
Maybe
gonna do
fall
that,
if
yep.
you open them. Okay, and then I'm gonna walk back down. And so, the sword is not there, but if I'm looking on the top of it, I can see it. I feel like I need this.
You don't fucking say.
You know, because yeah, okay, great.
You're not gonna be really used in combat if you can't pokey without your pokey part.
I think I'm going to try and focus, and see if I can find the soul of this sword. Like, if that were a thing, I would want to try.
I'm gonna start cursing at it in fucking Infernal in a second if it doesn't get its shit together.
Usually, if people are trying to divine, they'll sing hymns or play music associated with the god, or music that's close to them. I'll say, when you kind of let out the quiet tune of one of the songs that you heard growing up as a kid, you can see from the point of the diamond a brief and like a reverse wick on a firework. The crackling blue light kind of creates the blade, 3D printing it in a way. And it seems to trickle down all the way to the final point when it ding, lets out one brief wave of light.
Door's still
I'll try and
locked, right?
put the hilt back onto the thing.
You try to put the hilt back onto the
Summon
blade
it, you
again,
fucking idiot!
and the blade kind of warbles when you make contact with it.
He opens his eyes whenever the thing happens, and I assume he falls into the water below him because he opens his eyes.
You actually see the hilt of the sword and part of the top of his fist submerge into the pillar, like clipping almost.
Yeah.
He has his eyes closed and his hand kind of dips down into the stone without really affecting it at all.
Yeah, I'll try and grab it.
You reach down and your hand makes purchase with the blade. As you pull it away, your hand comes free with this thin, humming piece of music in between your fingers. B, what you see is his hand pulls out what looks to be pure light that's refracted down from the hole in the ceiling that immediately illuminates all of the invisible stairs in the room that kind of like lead up
Jesus
to
fucking
the hole
Christ.
in the roof. But just briefly. And when he pulls it out, you can tell that the blade itself is just that. I mean, it's the blade of a very thin sword, but it seems to be liquid or not necessarily a solid because the material on the face of the faces of the blade seems to be flowing, rushing like waves up onto a beach.
But he has the hilt in one hand and then the sword blade in the other.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do with that?
It doesn't connect.
Try and summon it again.
I'll be nice, DM, and remind you that you did find a mold for your weapon in Ironhem.
You said that was a keyhole, though.
You're like, fuck, I don't have a
Those
sword.
things aren't mutually exclusive.
I don't have a sword and I don't have my armor. I am basically useless right now. Let's get the fuck out of here.
It's a fucking peasant, man. Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna preemptively, since we both don't have the invisibleness anymore, just twin spell a mage armor on the both of us.
Sounds good.
I'm just gonna do that real quick, so that way we have your AC is a 13 plus your dex.
Does that mean it's a 13? Oh, okay.
Right. So I assume you guys are climbing the stairs now.
Getting out of there.
So wait, so you just have a sword blade and a handle now.
Yeah.
Did you kind of fuck up removing it?
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%.
So if we had done it right, you probably would have a whole sword right now.
Yeah, here's the thing. When I prayed, I tried to talk to the candlekeeper, and
prayer-
he sort of made it disappear in front of me. So I was a little confused, maybe it was locked in another dimension, and now it's unlocked. So I had a huge amount of confidence in when I tried pulling it out. So
Should not have let him take the wheels there.
probably not. I'm gonna have a stern talking to him later.
Yeah, that would piss me off.
I really hope that our teammates stayed where they were.
Same
'Cause
here,
I'm
honestly,
assuming
because I
that
mean, we
we
can
got
probably
some
just
trouble.
climb out of the top of here, and I can cast fly on us, so we'll be out of here scot free.
Yeah.
I really
yeah.
honestly, I really just hope they stuck with, staying outside, not trying to get involved or anything like
Yeah.
that. Not needlessly
Because
involving themselves in a situation they didn't have to get involved in.
Yeah, I specifically told them to stay there.
What do I hear outside the door?
Less noise now. As a matter of fact, when you kind of
Get these two prisoners in here.
when the flash of light showed you the stairs in the room, it also made it so that the water in the room did not exist. The kind of light water. You don't hear any banging on the door anymore, and there's significantly less noise, although you can tell that there are people in the hallway.
Should I shoot them a message and be like, "Hey, we got the sword. Everything's good. We're coming out." Do that? Oh, no, I don't feel like wasting
Will
a third
that,
level spell. That feels like a lot to waste a spell just to do that.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, you're right.
No, let's just keep going. We'll meet them back at the beach. Where
There's
I
no
told
more
them to
banging
stay
on the door anymore. Do
specifically.
you think we could peek out of it and see what's going on in there?
I wouldn't.
No. Yeah.
No, don't want to let anybody in.
All right.
Like I said, don't have my armor, don't have a weapon.
That's
I will
true.
be
We should go get your
completely
armor.
useless.
That's true. We should at least go get your armor. Do I have a sword on me?
Yeah.
Fezzik, did I? Oh no, I gave you my fucking longsword and you sold it, you piece of shit. Yeah, I remember I gave you my fucking +1 longsword and then you sold it whenever we went to a fucking. God damn it.
Yeah, that's true.
Hold out an immovable rod. You could smack someone on the head with this.
No, it's fine. You keep
Okay,
your stuff.
alright.
I'll just. Yeah.
All right, climb the stairs.
As you climb the stairs, you reach kind of a coil in them that takes you up to what is essentially a manhole cover. The manhole cover lifts away from the surface of what is the outside ground. And you can immediately tell that there is a lot more bustle in the city going on than when you first entered. Guards are kind of rushing around, as well as, demon flight, and now you're seeing Untuned start to kind of shamble through the streets.
Alright, should I cast invisibility or
It'd probably be better just to use invisibility than us flying. We just
if we
sneak right
fly,
back out.
they'll most likely see us, so I'll cast
And
my
I already
last
cast mage armor on
invisibility
us, so
spell.
we at least still have that.
and let's get out of here.
Sounds good. All right.
As you guys cast invisibility and stealth your way through the manhole, we'll cut back to Fezzik and Kyntar. You guys are sitting in what is a very cold cell that is inhabited by a lone old man who is definitely breathing now that you've kind of given him a once-over. He's just kind of unconscious or sleeping.
Need the fresh corpse blood.
You can't help but to overhear some of the chatter going on from the demons. Let's see. You overhear the demons talking about Anwinok. This is the first time you have heard them talk about Anwinok since, meeting other demons or since being here. And kind of what breaks up their chatter is that, flute-crowned demon that kind of pushes past everybody, takes a glowering glance at you, and then turns to one of the larger minotaurs that seems to have deep kind of burning scars on his face. And he explains to ready the ship, and that he needs to start his preparations for his part of the plan. He explains that it can't be too little or too late for his time to blow one of the horns. He then kind of turns and whips past a large number of these demons in a, hissing, whistling cloud of hate that just explodes past everybody. They kind of start to make their way out of the corridor here with a few stragglers left behind to kind of guard these cells now that they've got priority prisoners in their midst. What are you guys doing?
Hey, I think we should wake this guy up. Maybe he can help us.
Sure, go ahead. Let's wake him up. Push him over to the side.
Hey.
He
It's a little bit.
looks at you guys, and he's looking into the face of you, who is pretty normal. I assume you're not in wolf form.
How long have we been in this cell?
Not long.
Then I would be.
Okay.
I was thrown in.
So
in
he's
wolf form.
he's looking into the
maybe
face
you
of a
should
werewolf
look it up.
and a giant, which are known for being elusive at best, and is kind of terrified, backing up as far as he can into the corner. He says,
Hey, calm down.
"Who are you?"
We just got put in the cell wrongfully, might I add.
So you
But
look past
Yeah,
you,
we're
wrong
just
back
place,
at you.
wrong time. How did you get here? Are you planning on getting out? You got a plan for us?
He scoffs. He says, "Getting out? I've been here for longer than I can even remember at this point." And he kind of, keeping a very sturdy eye on the both of you, he does not ever take his eyes off of you unless to blink. And kind of still pushing himself into the back of the thing, he says, "They overthrew us some months ago, I assume now." He kind of looks at his hands. He says, "But it could be longer than that too." He isn't completely coherent. You can tell that he has been alone for a long time.
How old is he? Like old?
Yeah, he's upper 80s.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really know what he can do to help us out here. How, do you know where? Do you know what's down this hallway? It seemed like everyone and their mom was sitting at the store.
It's a sacred weapon. It was given to us by an ancient folk that don't exist anymore. But it's been stuck in that stone for as long as we've had it.
How do you open the door?
Fucking broke now.
It says it should just push open.
Oh, it's not a pull.
Oh, well, it looks like the 20, 30 some odd demons that were just having issues couldn't get it open, so I don't know what's going on.
He looks puzzled. Back up to the door and then back to you and relaxes a little bit. It's at this point when you see his eyes go from your eyes and facial features to your headband. He says,
Where did you get that?
Well, this was my pop's headband.
you see the discomfort and distrust kind of wash away from him. He says,
No fucking way.
He says,
Fucking way.
I'm not sure I know your father, but he was a part of that crew then. You are trustworthy. We just need to figure out how to get out of here alive.
Quick
How
couple
many
of
guards
questions
are there in the
for.
room now?
there's two.
Yes, I was wanting to get two guards.
How many?
What's the light source in here?
It's the small kind of grated windows that are built out of the stone. It's like bricks without. It's like a brick, not a brick, a brick, not a brick. And the
Oh
light
yeah, the
shows.
human and the giant don't have dark vision.
I don't care about that.
I mean, I'm not a human, but
It's bright enough to see.
Yeah.
I
just wasn't sure if
if
that's-
there's only 2 guards out here now, I mean, I feel like we could take them very easily if we just break this gate down.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Old man, you think you can
Old
hop on the
man.
back?
Can you fight?
As I could a long time ago, but I am weak, starved.
Can you walk?
Well,
think
they
I
didn't
can.
take our stuff from us, did they?
As far as you can tell, they just threw you into the cell. We're gonna deal with you later. Didn't think
I mean,
you
you
were.
think if I gave this guy a crossbow, he could like help us some, or do you think he might shoot us in the back?
Ask him that. I trust him. If he
What do you think?
if he sees this banner and trust us, I trust him.
He looks at you and kind of gestures for you to give it to him. He says,
I would rather take a crossbow than nothing at all for the sake of my life.
Now that's a true
Okay,
fighter
how-
there.
Yeah, I'll give him a light crossbow and 20 bolts.
"Sweet." He takes them. They look big. Like it's a light crossbow, but even for his frail size, this weapon looks enormous.
I draw it first for him.
Okay. He says,
Thank you, young pup.
and kind of pats you on the back, and
Aw.
kind of slings the arrows.
I'm older than you, bitch.
My tail still wagged a bit. I feel like we
My
need to go
tail
now.
still wagged to that. Holy shit. Wow, the furriness in you is coming out.
I feel like, I mean, this is kind of suspicious behavior. I mean, loading up a crossbow and giving it to this guy, so I feel like we need to just break through right now. So, like, I say we both just bash this door in at the same time as hard as we can.
As soon as you do that, I'm gonna see if the door's open. I'm assuming there's like a little bit of stairs, and then a door. Are we able to see the door directly?
Yeah, you guys can see the door.
As soon as we break this
Okay.
open, I'm gonna try to see if I can open that door from here, and if so, we're bolting out of here.
You don't want to kill these guards first?
Well, there's no point to kill them. The more time we spend around here, the more time we're gonna get.
I mean, okay, but if we leave these guards, the guards are going to get help, and then we're going to be, or whatever. All right, good idea. Let's do it. And I am going to try to just ram the door in.
By the way, the
I'll
dice
To put a
gods
I'll
foot
let
in it to I was like, I'll give a boot into it to help him out.
The dice gods
I'm
fucking
gonna
love you
have
guys
advantage on
apparently
it
and
anyway.
want you to succeed because I just rolled for them both to hear you and one got a 9 and one got a 4.
We're talking real
So
sneaky.
they're hearing like murmurs and they kind of see you pass something to the old man and him kind of like take it and they're like looking around to try to like get a better look and one of them starts to come up to the
Must have
bars
been the
of
wind.
the thing and when you Kyntar kick the fucking door down, actually make a strength check for me.
Can I do athletics? Break something?
Yeah.
Or break something.
Yeah.
Cool. That doesn't count. Was on the keyboard. That was a really good one. Okay. 26.
26. You kick the door off its hinges. Kind of
does it
center
hit one of the
locking your
guards?
foot into the kind of middle bar there. It clatters to the ground with a loud clang. And immediately the guards, who are a minotaur and what looks to be a harpy in armor, immediately pick up to what's going on and draw their weapons. The minotaur is a huge battle axe that you can see has strings running along its handle, and the harpy picks up what looks to be a really beautiful golden harp and kind of like flutters up to the roof, kind of sticking close to the roof with her claws.
Trev, I saw
How
that
tall
face
is
you
this
made.
room?
I
It's like
saw that face you made when the harpy was mentioned.
15,
Little
16
disgusting
feet.
creature.
Perfect.
15 feet?
15, 16, yeah.
Jeez.
We fighting or we going?
Bro, you said you were rushing
coming.
out as soon as I break
Yeah,
this door.
they're
I'm following
coming
you.
out.
What the fuck
So
are
you're
we
trying to
talking
rush
about?
out. I'm making sure. I'm making
I
sure.
would like you to make
We're not gonna have a
dexterity
discussion
checks.
before we rush to do something.
Sorry, what were we?
Your
rolling
guys'
for?
plans are fucking A1. I just want to say they're
We're a
fucking so
bar-
good.
I
They're
just wanna say
so
we're a
good.
barbarian and a blood hunter. Like, I mean,
They're so good.
Fezzik is
plans
not
are so good.
intelligence. He is charismatic. That's why he is following me through these shitty plans.
Okay.
I just want to throw that out there. What are we rolling for?
Hey, I'm intelligent.
Dexterity.
I'm not charismatic.
Dexterity. Saving throw?
Just roll dexterity.
Check.
Yeah, check.
Use that intelligence
Just-
to think of
just-
a better
just
fucking
him?
plan.
Both of you.
Oh.
Absolutely got an 8.
Okay.
Saving throw and get advantage. Checks? Do not
I got an
advantage.
8 too.
Nice.
Because
We are
we're in
on-
sync. That should be a
We are on
bonus.
sync. Yeah.
I'm so
Minus
fucking
2.
mad at you two. I hope you know that.
I'm having
somewhere
time.
somewhere in the back of your mind you just feel Adora's anger.
Okay.
We came to help.
You slam the
feel
door
that?
down. The old man
Told you.
takes off. Like, he's fast. He pushes past you guys as the door clatters to the ground, and the guards are like, "Hey!" He immediately pushes the door open and gestures for you guys to come in, while you guys are both trying to get into the out of the doorway or out of the bars at the same time.
We did.
He's like,
Sandwich again.
"Ugh," you guys are sandwiched
in the
into a
submarine.
doorway again. The guards immediately pivot towards you guys.
2 of the 3 stooges came to fucking rescue
I would
us.
like you to roll for initiative.
Okay. Sorry?
What was your initiative?
5.
Kyntar?
15.
Okay. Minotaur is going to rush up.
Bring it on. Let's go.
To Adora's dad.
Attack me. Yeah, right. Just ignore us.
Alright. And he is going to slash at you. My stats up here.
We're literally
this-
gonna end up having saved Adora's dad. Adora should love
Kyntar,
us.
this is so perfect. I just want you to know.
B and Adora were gonna come get you guys so we could go save Adora's dad.
Hey,
And we
Well,
actually-
y'all don't even have to
we
worry.
actually
Y'all
just
don't
found-
even have to worry about it.
We actually had just found a pretty good escape route out of that place too, because we could have came back in through the little manhole cover, went down in through the place.
Gonna
Would that
roll to
door have
hit
worked
ya.
though?
I don't fucking know. I'll hope.
14.
No, sir.
His axe swings right over your head, kind of burying itself in the rock, and kind of lurches forward. He is. Yeah, it's you now. Quick combat. So
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just 3 strikes to the Minotaur right after he misses me. I'm gonna dodge out of the way, and then ba ba ba.
Okay.
That'd be a 1 sec. I gotta go to the map. Oh, 26 on the first one.
that hits.
19 on the second one.
That hits.
17.
Just barely hits.
Adora, what do you think it's gonna be like now that we're a 2-man adventuring party?
A hell of a time.
Wah, wah, wah.
Do these guys have resistances? Like, do I need to make? Oh wait, shoot! I didn't do my. Dang, I didn't do my Crimson Right. Fuck, I forgot.
Oh, bad dog.
We're in prison, man. That happens. You just forget things. Get your mind right.
You ain't got no rights in prison.
Get that bad heel.
I got my right.
31 damage.
31 damage.
Slashing.
Noise.
Immediately he is. You took a sizable chunk out of him. He rushes forward, and as his axe is buried in the wall, you use that opportunity to slash the muscles that connect his back shoulder muscles to his arms. Just 1, 2, and then one right up the center with your crystalline claws that kind of like scratch up through his fur, leaving these burning purple marks.
Oh, did they come out a little bit?
It's got a little chub.
Let's go.
It's got a little chub.
Yeah.
Chub of silence.
Dude, now you got it.
Oh,
somewhere, man.
What a magic item, right?
Don't want it ever.
All right. And
We're
then
gonna
it
have to have a
is-
discussion about that later.
Are you done with your turn?
Kyntar, you done?
Yeah.
You're such a fucker. How long that
Next
took
is
you?
the harpy.
Yeah.
She is going to cast magic.
Just gonna flirt with Kyntar.
Excuse me, I need to look that spell up.
I wanna
want to
wink at
It
her.
works.
Oh, what's she
Is that a
casting?
free action?
I love the thought of being in the middle of combat and winking at one of your opponents. Just like, oh,
You can do it. You gotta show him respect sometimes.
I'm gonna go
Before you
non-lethal
murder
hits
him.
on this one to be kind.
Yeah.
It-
and then
it just
finish off
sucks because,
afterwards for an
like-
easy crit.
At the beginning of this campaign, whenever I flirted with that harpy, I had no idea what harpies looked like, but now
Oh,
it's
yeah?
just like I've dug
I need
into
you to
this
make-
position, and I've got to stick with it.
I need
You
you to
don't.
make a wisdom saving throw, DC 15, or be
Who?
held prone.
You.
Fezzik.
Fezzik?
I was like, okay.
I'm not there.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
I am not very wise.
Oh, out of the tray. That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Ooh.
You try to move, but your muscles lock in place. She is casted Hold Person. With the playing
He's
of
a
her
giant.
harp.
I'm still a
Oh.
person.
He's still a humanoid,
Okay,
you
sorry.
fucking
It's- yeah, it's
shithead.
humanoid.
People
Yeah.
too.
Okay, I thought whole person was only for like a certain
Giants
like,
are people too,
classification
man.
of
What the
size.
hell?
You're not a person.
But they're huge. Okay, alright.
He's not a person.
I'm only like
He's
when
an
I'm
it.
when I'm not raging, I'm only like 6 inches taller than you guys. Like I'm not like just insanely tall.
From all
Oh,
the
wait,
character
I-
art
you
that
were
fucking
raging,
Connor
my
has
bad.
drawn, your dude is fucking giant.
Okay,
crazy.
maybe a foot and a half, but it's still not that crazy. But
If
yeah.
I go look at player characters right now and I look at Fezzik and compare him to fucking B, yeah, no, your guy's huge.
You can make another wisdom saving
Thanks.
throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
Wait, do I need to do that?
no,
no.
that's me.
It was a
Fucking-
single target.
Oh.
Correct.
Up next would be
Well, you said
Fezzik.
each.
So I get to try it
Him,
out.
he can make one at the end of each of his turns.
Let's go.
Oh,
16.
now
16.
Now I get it.
Yeah, you effectively break the spell. You can see the kind of strands of musical notes kind of pop off your body and flutter to the ground, kind of dissipating before they ever reach the floor.
I just imagine I give a big ooh yeah and big flex and get it all off me.
Hot.
Now it's
thank
going
you.
to be Adora's father.
Don't let Adora hear that.
Adora's
Okay.
father. The less
He can
surviving
suck my
villager.
Oh, okay.
He rolls a
Okay.
1.
It was the
and does
Thunder
a heart
Buddies. It was
attack
the
and
same,
falls to the
the same
ground.
melody. Yeah.
Oh.
19 hits.
19 hits. That's a lot. A lot of hits.
You're dead.
Oh my
All
Yeah,
crits.
I gave him a rapid fire crossbow.
Rapid fire.
You
Just
said it
rapid
was a
fire,
light
give you-
crossbow?
Yes.
Yep,
Got that crossbow from fucking Van Helsing.
Oh my god.
I was thinking
that's been
19
in my
hits.
bag
Would
since
have,
the beginning of this campaign.
would have had to have a lot of attacks.
Okay, it's a D8. D8 piercing damage.
I know. I think I had a great.
Wow,
club
he
for,
actually
like,
hit.
Yep. And that is, of course, when I'm, working for you guys, I can hit something.
We're proud of you, man.
Good rolls. Good rolls.
Funny how that works.
It's gonna be 8
We
damage.
need it. Damn.
Hey, at least you got me with hold person for
Yeah,
a couple seconds. Yeah.
a couple seconds.
Wasted my turn. That wasted my turn, but in actuality, 6 seconds.
Did he fire that? Did he fire it at the harpy or at the?
The harpy.
Okay. Is whole person a concentration?
And he broke her concentration, so.
Oh, so Fezzik's now free.
Well, Fezzik was free at the end of his turn.
I was
so
free on my
succeeded.
end of my turn.
Oh, did you succeed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I succeeded. I got a 16.
DC was 15.
I had to roll. I just lost. Yeah, I just lost my turn.
Okay.
So, still good on his part, bastard.
Jesus.
Top of the
Gotta come
round
after
is
Connor.
the Minotaur. He is going to 1, 2, 3. And he is going to try to slash you, Fezzik.
Aww.
Let's do it.
It is 16 plus 3.
16 hit.
Oh, okay.
Didn't need the 3. Yeah.
Battle axes. Seven damage.
Okay.
Alright, and then it is Kintar's turn.
I guess this time I'm going to slash my arms open, activating my Crimson Right, and that will be. I will take 2 points of damage. And then I'm going to attack Minotaur twice. He's still right in front of me, right?
Yeah. The candle in
Yeah,
front of
just-
Fezzik is the Minotaur.
Ah, that's a 13 on the first one.
13 misses.
And an 11 on the next one.
Unfortunately, that misses as well. He is pretty deftly dodging.
That was a 2 and a 4.
Yeah. He,
Get him out.
the first attack, he deftly kind of backs up out of the way. The second one almost catches him, but he deflects it with the face of his axe. Up next is...
Dodge.
Let's see, Minotaur... and
Heartbeat.
Well then, Kyntar, yeah, then Harpy. Harpy is going to make a ranged attack towards...
Me.
I'm just waiting for at one point during this combat's just gonna be like, and now we pan away,
I know.
and it's just me and fucking Adora just going through the bushes, being like, where the fuck are they?
I hope that we return like right when you guys do.
What did you say you rolled, Connor?
It didn't hit.
Oh, okay.
Well, what'd you roll?
I rolled a
9.
9 plus 2.
Oh yeah, that didn't hit. I
Uh,
just wanted to say that.
The arrows that she kind of knocks into the strings of her harp are let loose and fly kind of ricocheting around the room before resting on the ground. After the harpy is Fezzik.
Cool. I know. Well, I guess you can decide, but I'm assuming you're going to. I'm going to move a square down, and then a square diagonal right, and then one more square down.
So
And I
down,
know it will
diagonal
do
right,
opportunity
down.
attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a 19 plus 3.
I think that hits.
is another 7 damage. I'm actually getting hits
Alright,
off this time, guys. Yay!
No. Got me down to 74 HP. big money. I'm going to bonus action to rage. And as you see me rage, you're going to see, I'm going to hold my maul in both hands. You're going to see it start to electrify. As you see me get big, it's going to become electrified all the way across, and it now has the throne property, along with it's going to do an additional 1d6 lightning damage. How this is going to work with the maul is it's going to do all of the damage is lightning damage with my attacks now, if I hit. But when I get the throne property, I have a range of 20 feet to 60 feet, and he's 55 feet away from me. So I'm gonna throw my 2 attacks at my maul with him.
Okay.
Let's see if we hit. Dirty 20 on the first.
That hits.
Cool. And I am attacking the heartbeat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you meant the other way. I'm sorry.
No. You put me the right way. I am 55 feet away from them.
Oh,
I have a
okay,
range
yeah,
of up to 60 feet.
I get you.
I was just making sure you knew.
Yeah.
I also grow to a 2x2 squares, just for your stuff.
So we can block the fucking
My head's basically at the ceiling if it's 15 feet tall.
Yeah.
Then second attack, another 12 plus 8, so dirty 20 again.
Sweet. Yep, both of us hit.
All right, come on, let's get some good rolls. Oh, that's a good roll. 10, 14 plus 7, so 21 on the first. 6, 5, 3, so 11. Another 14. Damn, that's crazy. 14 plus 7, so 42 total damage. All lightning. By Brimstack's beard, I'm back, baby.
We should have just fucking assaulted this town.
You watch as all of the energy that was built up in your weapon explodes outward, connecting with the harpy. Her feathers are turned immediately to solitary ash as her limp corpse clatters to the ground in a sickening thud.
Good luck hitting that, Kyntar.
The Minotaur immediately looks back and lets a big bout of air out of his nose.
It does smell like fried chicken now, though.
Oh yeah,
Fried turkey, I'd imagine.
turkey, yeah.
Oh,
I
hate
imagine
turkey.
harpy's probably dark meat compared to the chicken white meat, you know.
After Fezzik is Dad.
Is that what we just calling him now? His dad?
That's what I have him labeled as.
I love it.
We don't know.
Oh yeah, we're literally he's adopting all of us.
I have 2 dads? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Fezzik has a loving home. Like, he doesn't want to be adopted.
That's
I'll take more love, you know? Spread the love, baby.
2 dads?
2 Christmases. Yeah. Nice.
He clicks
do
back the arrow and seems to sing over the top of the arrow itself, and you see it kind of charge, crackle in the seams of the wood with this burning ember. As the bolt gets let loose, you can see a trail of sparks and smoke follow the bolt into the forehead of the Minotaur as his eyes fill with fire and he clatters to the ground.
fucking your dad a ranger, Adora?
What a random
I don't
question
know who
to
he's
ask while
fucking
you guys are
nowadays, but
Oh my god.
What a shot, man.
Is your mom not around anymore?
I doubt it.
Well, let's
Dang, that was
get out of here.
very careless.
You are you good to be able to run with us? We can get you out of town. We have a little spot that we can go to meet back up with the rest of our group.
He kind of just gives you a nod instead of really saying anything. And now that he's standing and you're getting a better look at him, you can tell that he is ripped. He's been doing the Uncle Iroh training in prison.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god, yes, what a pull! What a fucking pull! He fucking pulls the pillow out from underneath him, he's just like, boom! You're just like,
exactly.
what the
He's
fuck?
a brick shit house underneath all those raggedy
Dude,
clothes.
your dad's a fucking badass! We didn't realize it. He was sitting in that cell the whole time, just not realizing he's fucking doing crunches.
Oh, he was sleeping.
Fucking badass.
207
He
a
kind of
day.
like gestures towards the room with the double doors that he's standing in,
Fucking
and kind of
Iroh
turns
shit.
and runs up. It looks like you're not exactly sure what happens because the door is closing while he's running into the room, but you swear he takes 4 or 5 steps up into nothing. Like literally takes 2 or 3 steps into thin air.
Why did we get this guy out to begin with? What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, we're,
Wait,
we're
he ran-
fixing
he
your
ran
guys'
away from us?
mistakes.
Or is that the way we're going?
Shut up, you don't know that. You don't know we found him.
I'm following old man, dude.
Yeah.
I'm following him. He knows what the fuck he's doing.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Okay,
I need
now
to
we're
get
gonna
my
cut back
crossbow
to
back.
you guys. So, where did you go after?
Where the fuck are they? That's all it is.
Yeah, we were headed back to the place where we
All the
told
fuck it
our,
is.
very smart and intelligent teammates to.
V makes a
Yeah.
17 perception check.
So you guys get out. You guys get past the wall of the
Dang,
city,
we should have left a note.
and all of what was untuned are now black puddles of kind of tainted wax that are just resting on top of the sand, and you can see that in
Fuck did that?
huge chunks the sand has been turned like purple and sharp. It seems as though it's similar to the crystals, but it's kind of mixed with the glass of the sand
Do we
itself.
even have to get outside of town before we see that and we're just like,
Oh yeah, no, you guys suspect something went awry, and on top of that, you can't see them over the horizon either. You get close enough to see your armor that is kind of like
oh,
it
no,
has sand
Fezzik has it with him.
Oh, he
Fezzik
does?
picked it up and took it with him.
Yeah, you get back to the spot, your armor is gone, your friends are gone, and you just look back to the city and know exactly what has happened.
We told them to wait. We told them to
Told them to
wait.
stay for a reason. I told
told
them
them
to
to
stay
wait.
for a reason. I have invisibility. I said I'll be right back. Grabbing the sword, I'm coming right back. I told them to stay where they were. Now we have no idea where they are.
They're in the city. They're in your town. That's where they are.
Yeah, but where?
As you guys
I mean-
push your way up through the manhole,
Got an idea.
this old man kind of gestures
Follow the ruckus.
not towards the gate, but past the temple. He silently kind of gestures for you to follow him. I would like both of you to make stealth checks, please. Fezzik and Kyntar.
Dang it, dude.
Talking to
Uh-huh.
Fezzik and Kyntar. Oh, okay,
Yep.
okay. Might be.
Oh well, probably won't need disadvantage.
What I was like, is it with
Oh,
disadvantage?
my other one was a nat 20. That's not good for
Aw.
anything.
No, it's not.
11.
5.
5. As you guys are hauling ass down the kind of quiet corridors of the outskirts of town along the wall, the old man kind of trailing a good distance ahead of you every once in a while, looking around or looking back to make sure enemies aren't there. This part of town is less crowded, but you are spotted by 2 of the guards that are kind of patrolling the outside wall. They're a good distance away, so I'll have you guys make a dexterity saving throw to try to get out of range of their sight before they catch up
Jinkies
to you.
gang. Yeah, how about that go for you, Fezzik?
I had advantage too. That's so bad.
Yeah.
Well, hey, he didn't fail the stealth check though.
I thought I did. I got.
You rolled an 11.
Yeah, 11 didn't pass it.
Oh my
Like
bad.
what? Like that's a good stealth.
Hey, I told you
Bad,
I'm
I
rolling
just-
average
I
as
just wanna
fuck
bring it
today.
down.
I rolled,
I rolled
a
a
9.
22. 22.
What did you roll? 11?
Can I donate some of my 22?
I got a 9.
A 9.
Yeah. 7 plus 2. Other one was a 2, so it could have been worse.
Dice gods love you motherfuckers. So one of the guards seems to be stopped by another demon that kind of like halts his progress and leads him away, but the other guard that was with him is after you guys, currently kind of running maybe 20 feet behind you. The old man looks back and looses an arrow. Holy fuck. Catching the guard in his knee and kind of stopping him pretty much immediately where he is, allowing you guys to run forward without any hindrance.
Adventuring days are over.
Yeah, for real. You guys eventually make it to kind of a collapsed stone passageway that dips underneath the wall. It's covered by a series of, medium-sized planks that are overgrown with grass, and he kind of lifts it up and he says, "Down there."
Jumping on in, yeah, absolutely.
You guys run in. It's tight. It's dingy. It smells like mold and wet soil and ocean water. There are like the bones of dead fish kind of strewn about. And you follow it for what feels like 4 or 5 minutes in pitch blackness. You can hear your crew kind of rummaging down the tight corridor, as well as the kind of pitter-patter of liquid falling from the ceiling to the floor, and you are starting to hear more commotion behind you as well. I'll have you guys make another dexterity check.
Check or saving throw.
Check.
Nah.
Did you do bad this time? I got an 18.
I did. God, I wish we could get in sync.
It was on an 8 and then flipped over to a 16. It was so fucking perfect.
B and Adora, you guys are struggling with the fact that your adventuring compatriots
Fuck 'em, let 'em
to
die.
just kind of vanish, and then you
Not really.
hear yelling. Maybe 60 yards away from you guys, up the wall a ways. You turn to see the old man, Adora's father, carrying
Adora, is
what
that your
seems
dad?
to be a crossbow, followed by B, Adora, and a shitload of demons. And they are hauling
Kyntar,
ass across the desert
I
sands.
was like,
Hauling. Also, by the way, has it been an hour since we first entered into the village?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that long strider's gone.
I was just making sure.
oh,
Just
well, then
outpace
my-
the old
my
man and
wolf-
leave him
my-
behind.
My wolfness is gone.
So I can see them.
I imagine like you turning from a wolf to a man as you're running across the desert.
So we can just see them with like this large thing of demons trailing behind them. I look over at Adora. I'm like, you can cast darkness, can't you?
Yeah, but I mean, if they're gonna still continue running forward, I don't know if that's gonna be the best. They're just
Got a
gonna
bit of
run
an
forward
idea.
out of it.
No, I've got a bit of an idea. Cast darkness, and I cast darkness as well because we're both tieflings. We can cast it
This
once we reach the 5th level. And I want to if we
Don't
can,
we-
try and position them in 2 globes behind them, and then right after that, I'm gonna cast what is it? Edward's Black Tentacles, which is my only 4th level I have.
just
And it
hauling
won't-
ass.
And it's another 20-foot basic sphere, but the second you run into it, you are immediately hit with difficult terrain. So I just want them to immediately run through this blackness, not realize they're continuing into blackness, and end up in my shit, because it's also considered magical darkness.
Okay. Easy enough. You guys cast the spells. Fezzik, Kyntar, and Adora's dad, you guys all barrel through the darkness and are immediately disoriented. It's at about this time you start to hear the crackling of thunder above you. This does not seem to be any sort of abnormal thunder to those inside the smoke. Outside the fog of this magical darkness, Bee and Adora, you see that the streaks of lightning that are filling the ash-coated sky are yellow-green in nature, and seem to only be a single lightning bolt at a time.
Where are they hitting?
They are above you. None of them are connecting to the ground, strangely enough.
I just wanted to clarify: we're not his dad, Fezzik, and Kyntar are not in the darkness. That was cast behind us.
Oh,
correct?
okay.
Yeah, we were doing that
That's
to
what I was
like.
confirming. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what I
sure
thought
not.
Kenny was saying, but how Connor made it seem is we
Yeah,
were in
sorry,
there,
I-
and I didn't
I
want to be trapped in the
misunderstood.
tentacles.
I missed
Yeah,
it.
hang out in my fucking Ever's Black Tentacles. You guys. Are
I mean,
outfit.
if you were gonna cast it on me, then like I would deal with the consequences. I was just making sure
No.
that was what was done.
We're basically like setting up two globes behind you, so that way they can't see you guys anymore. They're gonna
Yeah,
run
we could-
straight through it, and then I have another thing right in front of that, so that way as they run through the darkness, they just keep going into more bad shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's VVVA for set up an ambush here. So. Yeah,
Okay.
I got you.
I guess all of you are seeing this lightning, so you look up and there's a streak, and then another one the other direction.
I really hope I didn't just waste my 4th level.
Fezzik, make a nature check for me, please.
Oh god.
With disadvantage or
Actually, I'm gonna give
More
you advantage
advantage?
on this.
look at that. Still +0, so we'll see.
Still +0.
It is still +0, but it was a good roll. 17.
Okay, 17.
Is that or 10?
You've seen lightning this color before, but only off in the distance, from Dennisbine. Usually only happens once every few years, right around when the fletchling snail creatures go about their merry way and become their next stage of life. It is at about this time when you hear a wicked screech fill the air as lightning cascades from the clouds to the ground, and all of you make a eyesight, so perception saving throw.
As I
I'm right
realized,
there with you.
there's no perception saving
Yeah, I
throw. I
figured
guess
that.
wisdom saving throw at that point if
Yeah,
you
wisdom.
wanted
A
to.
charisma. No,
No,
perception
no,
is
no.
charisma.
Oh, is it charisma?
But
Yeah.
once
Perception
Fezzik
is
notices that
wisdom.
this, yes, perception is wisdom.
That's not what it says on my. Oh wait, I'm looking at persuasion.
You gotta counterfeit your sheet.
I was like,
stupid.
perception, performance, and persuasion are all next to each other, so you get confused.
I got a 9.
But as soon as Fezzik realized that this lightning is from who he believes it is from, I just want to look off, but I want to hold my maul just kind of in front of me, kind of upward towards, kind of maybe
A lightning
being
rod?
Like a
conductor for the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I next to him?
Yeah, you guys are all pretty tightly packed.
Yeah,
at this
you are.
point.
No,
I
I'm
also got-
saying I hope to, because I rolled not good, and I'm hoping your axe will just kind of get everything around.
It was perception, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a 21.
Okay.
Wisdom
plus-
saving throw.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so
So anybody who
just
got
an 18.
anybody who got lower than 13 is blinded for a turn.
I thought you were about to say eternity. That would have been scary.
What a
You're
cruel
blind now.
thing.
Have fun, even when you die.
Yeah.
What's
You'll be
that?
talking
What's
to
that
the
superhero?
King
that
of Glass, and you won't know what he looks like.
Adora
I can
always
still
will.
hear it smell really
Suck.
well, so I think I'm gonna be fine. Oh wait, no, I'm in human form. Dang
So,
it.
did all of you guys succeed?
No.
I got 18. Yeah.
18,
9.
9.
Hey, blind buddy.
Okay.
22.
Okay. Adora and Fezzik, you are able to block your vision in time to be able to save your eyesight for the time being. What replaces the explosion of photons in front of you is probably twice the size of the horses when you got them, and easily 4 times the mass, with a wingspan that is probably 20 feet long. You see a gargantuan moth covered in thick, gooey green slime that crackles when it touches the sand. It seems as though your buddy is here to protect you.
The fucking Gizmo?
That's old Gizmo. Big old
Come-
smile.
Gotten fucking big.
You see part of his body vanish into the magic darkness, and demons kind of spray out in big lightning strikes that originate from inside the darkness. You hear the kind of clap of lightning, and then one of the bodies fly out with a trail of light behind them. It seems as though he is giving you the opportunity to get the fuck out of there.
Let's go.
Wait,
Keep coming, come on.
Fezzik has just a little tear. Thanks, Gizmo. And take off running.
He's just like, we'll talk about your guys' fuck up later. Get the fuck out of here, come on.
Fuck up, and I look over at the dad. I look over at the dad.
About?
After you guys, or as you guys are running, Fezzik, you look back, and it seems as though he's pretty handily taking care of this, moderate crowd. And then the lightning stops, and he kind of starts to back up, and all of the fur kind of around his head and on the tips of his wings stands on end and crackles lightning down to the sand around him and back up into the air. As the flute-crowned demon kind of steps up and around him, kind of pacing him like a big cat paces its prey.
Are we still watching, or are we running?
You are...
Because if I see the demon, I'm gonna stop and watch. I'm watching.
As you see your brother, kind of pacing this creature, you see him put his hand out and lightly touch the forehead of this massive moth. You see its wings
Is he
shudder
casting something?
as the yellow-green coating turns red and starts to grow these like fine red spikes along its back, and you see it kind of like shiver, its eyes kind of gloss over with a faint red mist, and it turn towards you. Gizmo seems to be redirected, I'll say.
Lovely.
He's not dead. He just is being controlled at the moment.
And that's your guys' fault.
Can I?
Gizmo chose to show up. That's on him. I love him.
Can I
Yeah,
cast?
he just showed up on his own. What are you talking about?
Can I cast Mind Sliver at my brother, who's
You
trying
are
to control
willing to try?
Gizmo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is your brother here?
Yeah, that's who the flute crown demon.
I mean, one of them. Got a few.
Oh, okay.
He's got a big family.
Yeah,
old L'Oreal.
Would have stayed where you're
Sorry, I
at,
said
no
mine.
one would have been chasing us. Gizmo would still
Hey,
be
if we
with
just
us.
stayed where we're at, then your father would be dead right now. So
Okay, yeah, it is Mind Sliver.
You don't know that.
Cast.
he was.
He'd probably
His
be,
head was
he'd
on
probably
the
be
chopping
on
block.
set
This is what saved
250
him.
out of 6,000 for the day. Just crunching the mabs. Mean.
Jesus Christ. Do I make
Listen,
range
Fezzik
check?
is glad he
knowing-
did what he did. The person that he found likes is from the headband, and that
Okay, so he has to make a
That's it.
intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence
that's
saving
wonderful to
throw.
hear.
Yeah.
Is this one of the smart
Knowing
ones?
Connor, the guillotine would miss my father's head.
That's
I mean,
true.
probably his neck would be so ripped it would just hit the blade would hit and it just break. Just
He
too dull of a
flexes right as
blade. Oh yeah.
15
Fails.
fails.
Yep.
Okay, what's the
Spell
effect?
save DC is 16. So he's gonna take a D6 of psychic damage.
Okay.
Fucking 6 too, little bitch. And then also, I don't know if he is casting like Dominate Beast or anything on Gizmo. That's my assumption, seeing as he is like basically taking control of him.
Yeah.
So Mind Sliver, I don't know if he has to make a con save or not to try and retain control of Gizmo, but because of Mind Sliver, he has to basically roll a d4 and you subtract that from your saving throw until the start of your next turn. Which it could be any saving throw, but I assume because he might have concentration on Gizmo, it will have to be a con saving throw.
You see
And it would just be a
Gizmo.
10.
You see Gizmo literally shake off what looks like flecks of ash. That
I look over at Fezzik and I just give him a nod.
he then turns towards you guys and vertical takeoff, like wings folded back. He just explodes into the air and soars off. The explosion of which, while he is taking that psychic damage, your brother, the explosion of lightning knocks him on his face, ass over tea kettle, and he kind of picks himself up and just screams at you.
Oh yeah, and when he does, I want to take my mask off so you can see my face and just give him a little wave, and then put it back on and run with my friends.
You guys run into the night for hours. The desert is cold, bitterly cold at nighttime, and you guys begin to feel the effects of that.
Do the Alwick and Toddy clothes have any negation on any of those?
You don't see any outward damage to the articles of clothing. As you guys are running through the forest, as you guys are running through the desert, you get to the edge of the forest, and are greeted with abject silence, pure serene nature.
Well, shit. I want to look over at B and thank you.
Oh, don't worry,
I'm not sure what
let,
he was going to do with that.
I'm not gonna let my brother have control of your family pet.
I appreciate it. And we found this guy. We were unfortunately placed in a jail cell while coming into town, and saved him from the prison. He apparently knows my dad from the headband, same one that you gave me, Adora.
Well, shit, Adora, they broke your dad out, luckily.
As your attention is pulled towards his dad, you can tell that he is focused on one person. He is focused on Adora.
And
And
step back and I'm let you guys have this moment.
you see the crossbow
right to the
drop
chest.
out of his hand and slot into the sand, just kind of
I
staying
want
in
to
the
pick it up
position he dropped it.
as it hits the ground.
He says,
Does not matter if horn nor scale. I know my boy when I see him.
and he rushes forward and embraces you. He feels insanely muscular, like solid stone wrapped around a skeleton.
I just love him being like, Dad, I remember you being like fat. Like,
That's his dad?
I give him a hug back.
Shit.
found him while
He's
we were
kind
down there.
of
Thought he was unconscious.
non-verbal at this point. He hasn't, like, the hug goes on for a little too long and then it continues to go on. He really doesn't let go of you for a good while. When he does finally let go of you, he kind of like takes you by the shoulders. Mind you, he's like a head and a half shorter than you are. He's kind of like looks up at you and he says, "You're red."
You're old.
It's been a long time.
He says,
You were just a boy. We never even found your body.
A couple of minotaurs chased me into the forest. Maybe trying to help me, I'm not sure, but I was scared. I ran and
He's over there like shaking his head. No, just like not this time. Don't.
I fell into a cave. I couldn't tell you where, but I died.
he gives pause and thought and says,
It sounds dark, but you may be luckier than most. I assume your travels have taken you through.
I've only been to a few places around here, but I've been to the heavens and I've been to the hells.
he nods. He says,
Do you have any idea where these demons are coming from and why?
That has something to do with the Galar Horde.
kind of brushes his hands through his very wispy beard.
The second he says that, B's just over there shaking his head. Yes.
He says,
like,
And you, Tiefling, said it was your brother that helped ransack our city.
it's a complicated situation with my family.
I assume.
Kind of like you and your son.
I assume as much.
Except you seem to love your son, which doesn't really happen in my family much.
I could take that at face value.
he kind of sits up and says,
Hold out my arms, Dad. No. I'm kidding.
as he starts to kind of walk around, he gathers up a few pieces of like just random dried out wood.
If you want, we can go back to the village and kill my brother. Honestly, it sounds like fun to me.
As you're saying this, he reaches back, fire gathering around his fist. He just punches into the sand, and the fire that the wood that he punches into catches fire immediately. He says,
We will rest here for the night, and then you will take me back to wherever you are safest, and we will have food.
Yes, sir. Very stern.
Dang, this guy really lays down the law. Okay.
All right. Seems I would look over at Adora and like, seems like your dad's just kind of coming into this and laying things down. All right. Love that.
Well,
Sounds like
he's
a
the
game plan, cool.
Leader of Echo Village, so
Like father,
What
like
happened-
son,
yeah.
right?
Out of pure curiosity, what happened to Echo Village?
he gives a bit of a long pause, looking out into the ocean. Looks back at you all and says,
Well, after Adora left, morale of the city sank.
"What?"
What, Adora?
Left.
Well, listen, hey,
say something
Adora,
wrong?
shut up. Your dad. Adora, shut up. Your dad's telling a story. Your dad's telling a story. No, he left.
Yeah,
Shut
yeah.
up. His dad's telling a story.
Yeah, sorry. We were.
Don't interrupt your father like that.
He explains that after Adora disappeared,
Left.
his personal morale took an extreme tank. The city went on for a good while before they started getting outsider visitors from who they were being told were from the Middle Eight. It turned out to be your father, V, in disguise,
No.
planting vague seeds for his children to later come settle and bond with the Chandelure.
Oh. That's a lot. Did you say his name specifically?
He He explains that he didn't ever give his name out to anybody.
We can't be certain then that it's my father.
he says,
It was your father. He treated your brother as if he were his son.
Really? He actually treated him like he was his son. Fuck.
Well, he called him son, and
Oh. Really?
that's the extent of it.
He said the word SO. Fuck.
Wanna
Never got
smack
that.
me in the back of the head.
Never got an SO in the entire time I lived with him.
I messaged you, Connor.
I got boy. Alright, anyway.
A good Hades boy. Hey, sometimes that's sincere.
His weren't. His never were.
okay. He, I have to revise a little bit. He did not call him Adora. He called him Kaladin.
So, your name's actually Kaladin and not Adora?
Yeah.
So, wait. Were you lying this whole time?
No, I.
Or is like Adora your new name?
I'm now Adora.
Alright, Cal.
Are you dead naming him?
Dead
No, I'm just
naming.
joking. Jesus Christ, I'm joking around. Dead naming him, Jesus. Fuck today.
I was actually supposed to lead one of the armies of the Galahord.
Come again?
His
So
When was
your
wait?
dad
When the
folds his
fuck were you ever gonna
arms.
share that information? Wait, did you talk to my father? You know my father,
do I?
do you?
I'm asking Connor.
Does he?
You.
You know any of my brothers, huh? Motherfucker, I knew not to trust you.
No,
Yeah.
actually, no, I wouldn't because of the situation.
Yeah.
So
Because of the
No.
implication?
so I had to change who I was in order to hide, so they wouldn't find me and distort my beliefs. I'm not actually a tiefling either.
Then why do you look the way that you do? Who'd you make a deal with?
I want my necklace. If I destroy this, I will go back to the way I was.
What'd you make a deal for?
No, I didn't. Like I said, the candle.
So that-
keeper took a
So that
liking to
necklace
me.
just helps, like, basically obscure you from the tieflings?
It's a necklace of true polymorph.
Alright.
I've only messed
You
around
have
with
to
like,
just-
petty magic. What does that mean?
That's actually some pretty serious shit.
Sounds like it.
Do you have to be wearing it?
No, I can take it off. But it's
Yes.
only attuned to me.
It's only
and
produces one other form. It's the one he's at now.
yeah.
So if you break
Oh,
that
s-
necklace, you go back to your form that
Are
you
you-
were before you.
Do you still
Died?
need to hide now?
Yeah, why do you want to keep that form?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what will happen.
It'd be kind of nice to be the
Um,
only tiefling in the group again. Sorry.
I mean, I would say, you shouldn't feel like you need to hide.
Do you look like the same as you, just like without horns?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of why I look like such a weird tiefling, is because it's just my human form with horns, pretty much.
Well, but you wouldn't be red, right?
I feel like this is culture appropriation.
My culture is
You
not.
said that
This
you
is
were
pretty
gonna-
problematic. Like, now that
You were gonna
when we get
lead
down
one of
to
the.
it.
You were gonna lead one of the hordes.
That's still what I'm very
I
curious
was.
about.
How did that
It
happen?
was. I
It
I
wouldn't have
died
happened-
before my time,
It wouldn't.
and
No?
something about that gave interest to the Candlekeeper, including my glass arm, and he took me in instead of letting me move on, and he saw something in me and helped me train. And
What does the Candlekeeper have against the Hells? It seems as he sent you there to learn of the Hells or find out more of the Hells' plans, and especially now that this horde or brigade is following us.
Well,
Do you know more of this? What we should be watching for?
it's not about his interest. It's more about a balance. These people, these bad people, are tipping the scale in an unfavorable way, and it's about bringing it back to the balance.
And the bad people are the Untuned.
Yeah. Or at least, whoever's controlling them, if that's a thing.
Wow. So why do you keep the form of a tiefling if it's not one that you use, or the one that you are? Just to hide your identity?
I mean, wouldn't you still be recognized by the tiefling from the Hells?
He's been a pretty dishonest guy the whole time we've known him, to be fair.
That is not even close to true. Every question you've asked me, I've been truthful about.
Dude, you lie all the time. What are you talking about? You
Oh,
lie
guys, I'll be honest here. Out of everybody in this party that lies the most, it's definitely not. It's definitely my character who's the one that doesn't share the whole truths out of everybody. It is definitely me and not Adora.
There are reasons to hold
I still have
truth
shit I
back,
haven't
but
told you guys yet.
I mean, that's a bit of a confession, but I'm just saying, Adora has been caught in, lies multiple times. And we just met the guy, so...
Well, there are reasons for telling lies. Sometimes you don't have to speak your whole truth right when you first meet someone. It seems now, though, we
Dude,
are kind of
I was
owed
just
some type
pointing
of
out that
explanation
fact.
for some things.
I'm
Why-
saying, it seems to be part of his character, that he would, do that.
Well,
Listen,
let the
it's a
man
tiefling.
speak for himself.
It's a tiefling thing. Maybe if he took the stuff off, he wouldn't be like that.
Why were you truly sent to the temple?
What did you say?
The temple that you met with us. It seems that there was a reason why you were sent to this temple to fall in line with someone that is family members of the...
Well, that was to
Or an
retrieve
army.
this, and I reach over and I pull up his broken sword and hilt from him that he has the next to him. I go, "We were here to retrieve this that he broke."
No, he's talking about the beginning, when we first
Oh.
met.
I look over at his dad and I go, "Can you fix this?"
I cannot fix it, but
God
the
damn.
blacksmiths
melt-
and iron
melt it
hand
back
What
make-
together.
you don't know mending?
I look at Adora and I'm like, "Adora, what are you gonna do until you get a sword?"
Oh,
I don't
Adora, here's this for you.
You got
And
Eldritch Blast.
I want to give you your armor.
Oh yeah.
If it is a sword you need, I do have an extra long sword I could provide you to at least hold you down to defend yourself of some sort.
Not a +1 though. That thing got sold.
Maybe it did, yes.
Dad,
Was it
do
the
you have any
+1 you were
insight on
talking about?
this?
I think taking
guys are
your
fucked.
friend's suggestion is smart for the time being. We can always get a better weapon for your hand when we are safer.
Sorry,
I meant
what was
on
your
my
name?
Leading Galahord situation.
Oh.
He's just laughing at that comment. I'm just like, "No, Dad, wrong thing."
he
Broad.
He's more focused on the safety of his son, not the impending doom of the universe.
Do you think I need to? Do you think I need to still hide who I am?
He
You weren't supposed to like lead a Galahord like 10 years ago, right? That's not when you like joined him and all that shit. Just making sure. Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Why ask if it doesn't matter?
I was just wondering if it was around the time I left.
What a weird question. Anyway,
he explains that you should probably keep yourself as safe as you can, especially with things being so hot. He essentially is like, well, you guys have demons that know your faces, that know your name, or at least some of your names, because you're either related to or directly affiliated with them, either in training or birthright. And that while he believes that you are strong enough to hold your own, he selfishly doesn't want anything to happen to you. So keeping you safe is kind of his priority.
yeah, but does his current form, is it any more safe than his true form? Like, I assume that, his father would prefer to look upon his son's true form rather than this
Of course he does. He just
disguise.
is a man that understands that necessity in war comes over some things sometimes.
It ultimately is Adora's choice. Or Cal, whatever you want to be called.
And honestly, what is war good for? Absolutely nothing.
Say it again.
See the end of Fan 4 stick. Say that again?
Well, so I'm also gonna hand you that longsword, Adora. And as soon as I hand you the longsword, I'm gonna reach back and I'm gonna pull out the bandana that you gave to me when we first met you. And I, from what I've lately gathered from meeting what seems to be a dad of yours, I think this was rightfully in your hands, and I think you should keep it. And I'll hand him the bandana that he gave I believe it was...
Did you steal it?
No, he gave it to me.
Oh, okay.
The bandana with the sun and flower.
Wait, Adora's dad gave you a bandana?
No,
Adora
Adora
gave
gave
that.
Adora gave
okay,
it to
yeah,
me. Yes, yeah, he gave it to me, and I'm giving it back to Adora.
I just imagine Fezzik being
You
like,
never return a gift. That's so
I want you to have this. And it's just the exact same thing that Adora gave you. He's like, what the fuck? I gave this to you.
There is reason why
I'll
you
roll
have
it
it.
up.
Yeah, squeeze that bottle.
I'll roll it up and tie it to my arm.
Which one? I'm honestly just curious. Well,
In case
one's
it ever becomes a
crystallized. the
face-off
other one's
situation.
My not crystal one,
normal arm.
because I'm right-handed, so I need to be able to.
Yeah,
fucking
be able to
do
tie
it.
it with that side. Yeah, I gotcha.
He says,
Do you know what those bandanas are for? From?
All I know is that I got it from my dad's place before we left after Denispine was attacked.
A period when martial arts reigned supreme on this continent.
much.
It seems like a group that vastly follows the world because many different places I've met, many different people that have seen this bandana, or at least this symbol.
Does not surprise me. They are called Sun Trekkers. They're a band of pirates, or what look like pirates. They sail the open oceans following the sun, in hopes that someday they can find a way to resurrect Brimstack. They are also
Resurrect Brimstack?
They are also a part of the rebalancing of Dinesmera.
A lot of fucking rebalancing going on.
Where's Mom?
He, like, you see the pang immediately hit him. He says,
That's a fucking just shoot a fucking gun at his chest, dude.
you see kind of 20
Where's Ma?
pound dumbbells start hanging from his eyelids. Like, you can see it hit him pretty hard. He says that
She is still alive.
Oh, and he's
That's
upset
good.
about that.
but
He's like, "Oh."
he explains
Sounds like it ended well.
that the same thing that happened to your moth friend happened to Adora's mother, and she is now working in tandem with the Chandelure somewhere else in the world.
I have to kill your mom like I'm gonna have to kill my dad.
Well, we gotta kill her. We just gotta free
Your
her.
dad does.
I was just kidding. I wasn't being serious.
He does make sure to explain that, like,
Never
he
tell with
thinks
you.
that she is mind controlled.
Can't be a fresh corpse.
That's. Oh god, what a toy.
You know where she is?
Got a picture of her?
You said something about a resurrecting Brimstick. I don't understand. Brimstick became a part of the world after its creation.
Me
Why
no
would we-
compute.
Resurrect him.
He says,
That is a long, long story.
We got this really nice house that you should swing. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Denesmera has been out of balance for some 10,000 years.
and he explains that this group has been around pretty much since the fall of Brimstack, and they have been kind of tasked with keeping pieces in line, making sure that pieces fall properly so that things don't get worse. They often act as mercenaries for the side of good, shining a light on all darkness that crosses paths with those just trying to live their lives.
So if the world needs balancing, one might say it's even flat, because it might be getting off teeter. Sang.
This is
You're worrying me more and more. You talk about flat
This
earther
is-
shit.
In a sense, yes.
It's one of my favorite things with D&D because there's so many people that are like, D&D's flat earth! Like, and I'm just like, I'm leaning into it. I'm here for it.
My world is flat,
Yep.
See?
so. What about? Do I have any brothers or sisters?
You do not. I never.
Honestly, take that as a victory sometimes. It can kind of suck.
He explains that he never remarried and he never found solitude with anybody else. He just tried to focus on what was best for the city, and when they got overpowered, he didn't have time to focus on anything because he was imprisoned and taken for all the knowledge he possibly could have.
Focused on his abs. Well,
He did just straight up become a person in prison. He was just like, fucking all I gotta do now.
I know you've been tossed around as a dad, but what is your name?
What the fuck is his name, Adora?
Okay.
I have no idea. dude.
Oh,
I was
lovely.
hoping you were gonna
You
be
gotta
on
be
that.
kidding me, man. I thought you had that.
Adora's
Iro.
daddy.
It's Iro. It's Iro.
Adora's father.
Okay, give me a second to work my magic.
Dada. Is that what we're gonna
Excuse me, Mr. Caladaddy.
Caladaddy.
Dalinar.
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 There you go. Put it in the notes.
Your dad's got a cool name too. Fezzik, what's your dad's name?
Archie.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure his first name was Archibald, but everyone called him Archie. It was just, it's much more neater
Archibald's
name,
a cool
especially when living across giants. They don't really talk too proper most of the time.
No, they're a bit of fucking dicks.
Sorry.
Your dad asks where you're going next. What your plan is.
Is there no
We
other
have to-
people in the village that need to be rescued? Or
He,
just you?
he explains that for the most part, the civilians are safe and won't be attacked. The Chandelure prevent the demons from attacking civilians because they understand that a city takes people. So the likelihood that they will be hurt is minimal.
Okay. Well, I mean, I personally want to go kill my brother, but we don't have to do that if we don't want to.
Says you will get your chance.
That'll be
Nice.
nice.
I think we need to head back to our
Head back
you
to
know
the chicken house.
Minotaur village on the other side of the mountains.
I
We have
do.
to go sort of right next to that. That's where we have this like house that's on land that's on chicken legs. It's really weird but cool.
We got a
at the
walk-in
same time.
house.
Do you know the town of Lerwick?
He-
We became champions of the house there.
His expression distinctly changes. He says,
You have that house?
Yeah,
Yeah, the one the lady of the lake owns.
we're still making modifications too, adding some cannons to it, I think.
That's gonna happen at some point.
Yeah.
he
takes a really big hit on his
looks
pipe.
up at you, Adora, and says,
I don't know whether to be extraordinarily proud or extraordinarily terrified.
Why not both?
I don't see a problem with that.
Also,
Why the terror?
I kind of want to set your expectations low. I'm not alive. I'm still dead.
he
Oh.
Seems like a
kind of
technicality.
recoils and says,
Oh, jeez, this just got fucking
Understood.
heavy quick.
Most parents, after they've lost a child, do not get the experience of seeing them again, much less as they would be when they would have been older. So I will count my lucky stars and take this as a net win.
Well, I mean, like, as long as you're still adventuring, that's such shit, Adora, like, doesn't mean you can't see your dad.
I met the Candlekeeper.
I don't doubt you did.
He met the third king of
Yeah,
glass.
He's kind of don't get jealous. He's kind of my surrogate father. He kind of helped raise me.
Why would you say that?
he kind of folds his arms. He says,
I'm glad someone took care of you, but I will have words for him and questions when I finally meet him myself.
Gives the real
Daddy
Nazi
beat
route.
down.
He may be your father, but he's not your daddy, boy.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, he's actually really nice. The embrace of death was peaceful.
Should we
You
just kill
sound like the
ourselves?
Chandelure.
No. I'm good. I'm good. Honestly, Trev, I mean, I don't personally know how Adora died, but I mean, personally, I think if you burn to death, you're probably not having the best death. I doubt it's like a soft embrace.
Death is part of a cycle that everything should go through. Everything has to go through if it's following the cycle.
I'd prefer not to.
I know
He says
some
that,
things.
but whenever I hunt something that's problematic, he's up in arms
Says-
about it.
When you're hunting something that doesn't that has something of value,
Trev, or Kyntar, it's not
It's
problematic. It's
beneficial.
just something that is human. Or
you shouldn't
humanoid.
just immediately think hunt. You should like maybe think, oh, is this a friendly?
Oh, maybe.
Is
Maybe I
this
should
a
go talk
nice
to them.
Person?
Maybe
Maybe
they'll
I
be nice to
shouldn't
me.
murder them in cold blood.
Maybe they'll offer me a glass
It
of
wasn't.
wine.
It wasn't a friendly. It wasn't murder, but it's okay. We can continue.
We'll work on
We can
that.
move on.
We'll work on that.
okay. He,
Father, you were going to say something?
I'm gonna be real, I don't remember. He suggests that you rest, all of you. He says that he'll take first watch and kind of sets things up, and or helps set
Broke him
things
out of
up.
prison.
Um,
He's real nice.
I mean, he's had years and years and years worth of rest.
That's fair.
But
I'll take the first watch with you. I'll tell you some stories.
Yeah, let's all go to sleep and let them have a moment.
he nods, and everything gets set up pretty easily. Those of you who...
I want to eavesdrop. I'll act like I'm asleep, but I'm listening.
So those of you who are going to sleep, fall asleep pretty easily due to, exhaustion.
If I, out of pure curiosity, like focus on the ring before I go to bed, does anything happen?
Give me a second.
What do you want to happen?
Nope.
Okay.
You fall asleep, no dreams, just exhausted.
Thank
REM
God.
sleep.
I know Fezzik couldn't afford to have another dream.
Adora, you and your dad talk into the night about anything and everything. He's just happy to hear your voice. He asks you where you've been, and what you've done, and what you've seen, and the people you've met. And he tells you that the village people are still strong at heart. They're just looking for an avenue to fight back. And he looks forward to seeing this new house with legs that you have. He explains that, the reason the house is scary is because of the lake lady, and that, pretty much nobody wants to cross her path in a negative way unless you're stupid or demons.
Yeah, I'm excited for you to come live with us for a bit.
He asks where you're going after all of this.
After I'm done with my quest, or
After we get back to
in general?
to the house.
Oh, yeah. So, kind of fucked up and broke the magical sword. So we got to go to Iron Helm.
Iron Hem.
Iron Hem, and probably reforge it, and then we're off to the coast on the east side of the continent.
I just love that you could have a completely normal sword right now and we don't.
He kind of, it's all right. I will stay with you until you reach Sierra Shadel. After we get to Sierra Shadel, he explains that he will stop in and give you guys more info on these bandanas with the sun and flower.
Being on a coast city, yes.
He says that he knows a place where they tend to convene, and if they're still active there, then he should be able to get you guys information and or help.
B while he's sleeping is just like, let's be pirates.
I'm a pirate.
Would you have happened to know how to take the sword out of the pedestal without breaking it?
He explains that, he's had people try before, but nobody's ever been able to remove it. The fact that you got all of it out, even after it broke, is probably a good sign.
Would say more impressive than getting out in one piece. Just saying.
Honestly, it's on us. It's a musical world, and we should have figured music had something to do with it.
Yeah.
We're so fucking dumb.
Yeah, he explains that the sword had been there, locked in place for even before he was born, before your grandfather was born, and even before his grandfather was born. That sword has been stuck in the city for thousands of years, and was put there by what legend says are moon elves, but they don't exist, and kind of gives the whole, it's just folk tales. Moon elves, pah.
In a fantasy world that never ends up being a thing.
Right.
I hear this, right?
I mean,
Oh my god, I
if you're-
forgot you're
if you're
fucking
still awake,
eavesdropping, you little bitch.
I'm eavesdropping on all of this lore dump.
I hope you get exhaustion from this.
I just think it's so funny that fucking Kyntar is just such a little gossip girl. He's just like over on his pillow, just like secretly like has one eye closed, just listening.
I'll go to sleep whenever I say I'm gonna take watch.
God fucking damn it.
As the night rolls on, things are pretty quiet. Adora, go ahead and make a... actually, you wouldn't need a perception check. After a short while, you hear what seems to be large pops in the atmosphere. And when you look up, you see that green lightning cascading through the air as it touches down maybe 50, 60 feet away from you and kind of like peeks through the darkness, making sure that you guys are all still there. You can tell that he's keeping an eye on you guys.
That's fucking right, Gizmo. I love you.
Gizmo, come cuddle.
Dude, he'd be such a good cuddler. Oh my god, he's huge.
Big fuzzy moth.
If I rage, use all 4 of my rage charge, can I stay raged the entire time I'm sleeping?
Bro, that's gross. That's gross. He's like popping a hard one the whole time you're asleep.
No, it's just that he can caress me because he's nice and furry,
no.
so that he's really comfy and warm.
That's not what that means.
I'm not into bugs.
Alright, that being said, that is where I'm going to end tonight's session. I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you for joining us on another episode of Mana Marbles and Mayhem.